T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Spectre, and this is the Clickbait Show. Thank you guys for jumping in today. This is a brand new show, and it is an anything goes talk show / gaming show. Anything like challenges as well. There's going to be more to come, and anything else and further far in between. So thank you guys so much for jumping in and hanging out with us. And I would like to introduce one of my very special guests here, the one and only, the cowboy.
Cause I'm a cowboy! Oh man!
Yeah, right, Zach.
This feels like deja vu, man.
I know, right?
It definitely
Seems
does.
like it, but
Seriously.
You guys don't know, we did an intro and we didn't know that it wasn't live, and we had to do it again.
had to rehearse it, man. We had to get Ray together. He was messing up his lines.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Hector, how are you doing, man?
I am doing well. How's everybody doing tonight?
Gaming, man. A lot of games out. Far Cry 6, and been playing that with Stadia Pro all day.
Oh man, I really need to start playing Far Cry 6. I got it. I was shocked that it was on Ubisoft Plus. I was not expecting that because I was ready to lay my wallet on the line and put that 60 bucks in. And then I saw it free and I'm like, whoa, this is nice.
You know, Jeff will tell you it's $80 in Canada, so he won't buy it.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
Hey, Jeff.
That's super expensive. Hey Jeff, how's it going?
Hey. Happy belated Thanksgiving to you.
We got
and to all the fellow
Stadia
Canadians.
Pro.
That's right.
We got Squids here.
Squids.
Yeah, we
I
got
apologize.
Ryzak
Right.
Beaches.
Ryzak Beaches in the house.
Bro.
He didn't see my name yet.
Bro, you breaking the rules, Ryzak.
Earlier it was Ryzak Sherrod earlier, and then now
Right.
all of a sudden.
I'm trying to even think. I was writing a whole post, and then I put it out, and it didn't have the link. I was like, damn it! So I went to do it again, and I tried to copy it, and I don't know what the hell happened.
See, man, I made sure my link went out, and and I retweeted.
You know, Jeff would tell
Thank you
you
guys,
that you
thank
need to learn how to schedule.
I
your
know,
tweets.
I know.
You know, I feel like I've heard it enough. It's just ingrained in my brain right now.
Trained by Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, you got that fancy phone that has like multiple screens and stuff. You'd think that you could just go to desktop mode and
Give me a break.
schedule
I
your
see
tweets.
somebody already dropped theirs. He was posting a picture of it.
Oh, that's
really?
a dagger.
Really?
Oh,
That's why I tell my
Damn.
wife, I'm like, you know what? You can't have that phone because you wouldn't treat it right. It's too expensive.
so what has everybody been doing this past weekend? I know I've been still shocked. Well, not really in shock, but it's just still like it's
Whooping Jeff's
just
ass in
crazy.
fantasy football. Whipped his
Wow.
ass. Just real
Ooh.
quick, because I know we talk about everything, but real quick. I've been doing fantasy football for over 21, 22 years, and I won championships. I joined Jeff's. Jeff is commissioner, and his rules is nobody picks the Dallas Cowboys. You have to worry about that. I didn't want to pick none of the Dallas Cowboys, but he called me a noob for picking Bruce Allen. He says,
Oh my God! You picked a quarterback in the second round.
Wait a
Oh
second.
my
You picked
God.
you picked Bruce Allen?
"Wait a minute, Bruce. Oh my God, did I say his name?
Yeah, because you got
Yeah, that's
you got John Gruden on the brain right now.
Yeah, I did. Damn. But anyway, my quarterback that he was making fun of got
Josh.
me Josh Allen got me 53 points. And you know who he picked up? He picked the sorry rookie quarterback from the New York Jets. How's that working for you, Mr.?
I know everything about football.
But anyway,
You should have got a
who's
you should got
Bruce
an extra
Allen?
point for that
I think
hurdle.
he's your boyfriend, Jeff. That's it. Bruce Allen is your boyfriend. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. And I'm just, you know what? I love Jeff. Jeff's a good guy, but I did whoop his ass. Like, what is it? 236 points to 150 something. Yeah. Way to prove you're not a noob. Yeah. Don't ever, Mr.
And you're still just
Canadian.
right ahead of me in the standings. Just barely.
That's all right. Your ass is next. You're
next.
What
How about that,
Goldberg in my Goldberg voice?
You're
You're
next.
next.
How about
Anyway,
that
Ray,
boxing
you know
match,
he's
though?
you know he's wrestling again, Ray?
Yeah, dude, he's like, bro, come on. He's like 50 something years old.
Yes,
he,
they
needs
did.
to,
The WWAARP.
he needs to stop. You know, I'm
he looks great. He must be
a-
juicing or something, yo. Because when he came back a little while ago, he didn't look good. He came back this run around. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, what is?
Yeah, he looks
you
jacked.
just get in the gym, man. You get in the gym, you leave all the fast
Yeah,
food.
but when
just
you get
work out.
older, though, man, your testosterone, you don't, he's doing something.
Well, who's that baseball player with the
Frank
pills?
Thomas. Frank Thomas got him on that eugenics.
Exactly. She'll like.
Well, you know
she'll
what?
like it too.
I bet they probably do have stuff now that's legal that's probably close to steroid status. They probably do, or
Maybe.
stuff that they could pass. You know.
Well, there's a whole bunch of wrestlers that did a lot of stuff, and it came back and bit them on their ass when they got in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No.
Spectre, you watched that boxing match this weekend? Is that what you were
I-
saying?
Woo!
Yeah, I did. That was
guy's ass.
crazy.
Ass.
Cowboy,
My
you see the
stomach
boxing match, or did you
was
hear
in
about
my
it?
hands.
Nah,
No, he
somebody
ain't
was
in
showing me
sports.
highlights, and something happened. They took their phone away, and I didn't get to finish seeing it.
Well,
Dude,
I'm gonna. You know who I picked? I picked Tyson because the other dude is always talking shit, like Jeff.
Well, the last
No.
match, didn't he come out in like a 400-pound iron suit on his way into the ring? And
Sure
then
did.
that
Yeah,
was the
and
problem.
that was his
Bro.
excuse. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
When I saw that suit and he came out looking like a giant,
Hey, it was
Optimus.
badass. Don't get me wrong.
he looked like Optimus Prime coming to the ring. You know, that's it, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't get
Yeah.
your ass whipped, man.
Well, and
Don't
I
get-
didn't watch it, but I did follow along with it. So he almost had the knockout in the fourth round,
He
right?
sure did.
And then
He
Tyson
did, yeah,
got up,
almost.
and Tyson said afterwards, he was like, he stunned me pretty good.
There's pretty big controversy about that because people are saying it's crazy slow with the count, and people don't know that in boxing, it's not a 10-second count, it's a 10 count. And also Wilder left his corner, and the ref can stop the count and tell him to go back to his corner. Like he can do that.
Bro, he hit that guy in
And
the
it's
ear.
like,
when
come on.
you punch a guy in the eardrum, okay,
Yeah.
and they got you punch a guy real hard in his eardrum, and his lips are hanging off his face.
Mhm.
Stop the match, man. I would have threw the towel in, man.
Was that a John
It should have
Gruden
been a
joke?
long time ago.
So what happened? He got knocked out.
In like the
Yeah.
11th round?
Yeah, 11th
Just-
round. Yeah.
Just think about that for a second.
vicious
So in the
left-
fourth, it was a brutal match all the way through, right? But in the fourth round, you knock somebody on their ass, the match is almost over, and then you go another 7 rounds of beating the shit out of each other
Yeah.
to finally
Yeah.
get to the
It
end.
was a good
Like,
match. That was
it's
a
crazy.
Good, that
Actually,
was a
speaking of
good
that,
fight. That was a
You
good
can
fight.
let me share my screen here.
What up, pro?
Bro,
Bro.
that's my.
This is the knockout we're talking
woo,
about.
look
here.
at them
Let's see.
lips, man.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this.
And it was a left. Wow.
Mm.
He
done.
needs some
There's
milk.
birds flapping around his head right now.
Yeah, dude.
He is out.
And then
And
here
here-
it comes.
Look, just so you know, it don't matter how many muscles you got.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Damn. Yeah. That was it. Good night. Good night. Sweet tight. Face down, ass.
And let's be honest, man. That dude Wilder, he's a beast of a man too, man.
He is.
Like, no
Man.
disrespect, he is a beast.
He definitely
But-
was. I mean, I'm a fan of him, but I just wasn't a fan of the antics like after the whole fight. It
Oh,
was
that's
just
how
like
you sell. That's how you sell the tickets, man.
I just love
selling
how
the tickets.
Tyson Fury is just like some dude next door that's like got a plumber's truck or something.
Bro.
he really does.
Carries like a 12-pack around with him, you know. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's crazy. I've watched him since like Klitschko when back in the day when he was like for 10 years. Like this guy comes in, looks like you just picked him off the crowd. Like, hey, do you want to
Like-
fight this guy?
Bro, like he just came out of
Oh,
Burger
man.
King, man, and had some burgers, man.
He really
And-
does. Yeah, and it's even crazier to think 6'9", and he moves like some dude from a lower weight class. It's like wow. Like where are you gonna see? Where are you
And
gonna
you
see
watch
that?
that knockout punch. I mean, the reach that he has. I mean, he was able to come right over the top of Wilder's
Yeah.
arm.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't even nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
good,
That is
good
just
fight.
insane.
At least it wasn't one of
Yeah.
those, silly ones that like Jake Paul and them are in. So
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what the cool thing
Hey.
is? Heavyweights, they usually have really good matches because they hit so hard and they're slower too. So it's
Yeah.
like you typically somebody's getting knocked out when you watch heavyweights. That's
And
what's
what
cool.
one punch changes everything. That's what they always say.
Holyfield ate a gla- Bro, me and Kevin, we had a townhouse, and we had this black box. We were stealing cable, y'all, back in the day, and we had a black box, and we used to just have all our friends come over to watch the, the pay-per-views, and we didn't pay anything. And don't tell your friend cable got that. And
I'm guessing that was early to mid 90s, Ray.
you know it.
That's right. Okay.
That was Kevin's box, though.
Because
man.
my friend had one too. So
Well, we actually had the police one time came to the house because this lady, police officer, she told this guy to stand down and he wouldn't. And I saw her, I was a witness. I saw her like extend this stick or this club or something, and she beat the hell out of him. All right. And the police said, "What happened?" I said, "Dude, your partner beat the shit out of him." And he came in my house and he says, "I like your cable, man." He saw all our, like, I had one cable going in Kevin's room, one going in my room. We had we was
The splitter,
yeah.
Man.
Yep, that was the 90s, y'all.
and then she was like, "I'll let you off if you show me your black stick."
yeah.
Bro, she had to be about 5'7", and he had to be about 6'4", and she had that guy on his knees. I mean, the guy was crying, begging to be handcuffed and taken away.
Mistress lady officer.
She beat the shit out of him.
Ray, you have such fantastic stories.
Ray's
Yeah.
stories
Really?
are
Yeah.
I don't care what happened. Ray has a story. You could be like, I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ray was like, well, one time when I was there, like,
I have been in Albuquerque, New Mexico,
See,
man. Had the worst diarrhea ever.
I think that's our next show, Ray. We should just story time with Ray, and we should just record all of these.
I had to tell my wife, I'm like, hey, my friend Spectre gaming 187. Who the fuck is that?
Oh,
I said,
Jeff.
that's my friend. Ray can't handcuff. What? What? Jeff, look, Jeff.
you got to get G Million on here.
You got G Mill. Look, G Mill. He's into the thongs, the nipple tassels, and all that.
Hey,
Y'all,
Jeff,
look, I can give you his
eggplant
number.
emojis.
Y'all can hook that up, man.
Jeff
You
is
know
a
that?
Cowboys fan, so you never know.
Yeah. Y'all can wear some cutoff jeans and some cowboy jerseys and go run around and chase one another in a room
Martens.
somewhere.
Yeah, boy.
Oh shoot!
Oh man.
Oh, God.
See what I mean, guys? Anything goes in the show. I do mean it. This is the clickbait show. Welcome to the clickbait show.
Yo, Squid.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, my God.
man.
Know
What's
that.
up? What's up,
Dude.
Squid?
Hold on. How about we just seen Deuce Penny for the first time, man?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool, man.
That was awesome.
I've always liked Deuce.
Hey, I'll
Love
go ahead
Deuce.
and say it. I wasn't expecting him to look like that.
What do you expect him to look like, man?
I don't know. I think I was expecting him to look a little bit more like Collins or something, man.
What's
uh,
up, Squids? Well,
I don't
yeah,
know
if
why.
you don't know, Squids, this is the clickbait show, which is pretty much variety talk show. We do talks anything in between, anything goes, and we also do some gaming challenges here too every once in a while. So
I mean, like, do you ever just like listen to somebody's voice and try to picture what they look like? And are you right most of the time, or are you wrong? I was wrong. I can admit
you
it.
know what? I would love to see. I always wonder what
Yeah.
like Project Storm and
Yeah.
MNTK. I would love
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
just one glimpse, just to
I
see those guys.
swear, in my head when I see MM2K, so it's these guys I know they've been doing like I don't know if they're PlayStation or Xbox guys, but they do podcasts. And there's one guy, I swear he got like the same voice as MM2K, and I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
really?
what if that's him?
Oh yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. I think it's like
Maybe he's got
6'4", I
different
think.
different personalities online.
I mean, you know, like Rey Mysterio. When Rey Mysterio unmasked, I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to look like
Nope.
that.
Right?
You know?
Oh yeah.
And that
Me
just
too.
like,
Yeah, that wasn't meant to be disrespect to Deuce or anything. Just like I mean, I've heard his voice so many times on his streams when I've jumped in. He just didn't. The face didn't match the
hell
voice
of a
to me.
PUBG.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what though. Deuce was long overdue for Spotlight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
you know what's cool is I talked to him a long time ago and asked him about it, and he was really like he said, he drives all around. He was really busy, and then I just guess I was like, all right, let me find the next person. And then mind you, I haven't did one in a couple months, so but I was banging him out at first, so it was cool to get him. You know.
Did you ever
long
do
overdue.
Connor Slayer of Trolls? Did you ever do a spotlight with him?
Not yet.
Hey guys, he's got like 20 something subscribers, man. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, I went on his channel earlier today and was scrolling through some of his stuff, and I was like, man, we gotta get people to check him out. Yo, Maker, what's up? I had to give Maker some shout out today, man. He was doing his show. He was doing a green room today, and I know we seem like we're in different camps. Like maybe Maker is like team, not Stadia, but I love when he comes on No Yes Man. He gives us questions and he presses us, and it's cool because at the end of the day,
he's very intelligent.
He's very intelligent, very articulate, and I just want those guys to know sometime, like I'm not the enemy, just because we have different gaming preference, but I appreciate them making our content better, right? Because if the guy who is real critical on Stadia, if it was none of them, then everybody would just be like la 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 la, and even though I don't find many faults with Stadia because I barely play, but I love again giving Maker some credit, man. Because he be trying to get us, Ryzak, on Thursdays.
Well, we talk about consistency, though, and he's always consistent with what he brings. And I appreciate that more than anything,
Definitely.
I think, first of all, I think everybody should have the right to their opinion. Everybody, just like you, Cowboy, when somebody sit here and, they put tabs and stuff on you and stuff like that. But you are kind of crazy, though. But anyway, you are crazy. But everybody's different, man. Everybody's different gamers. Everybody is, I don't know. Like I get people, hey, I thought you were Stadia, but I see you playing Luna. Or why you posting PS5? Somebody sent me a DM. Why are you posting PS5 pictures? I thought you were Stadia. Sierra Rose.
I've thought a lot about that, Ray, and I think that when you, and I don't mean like you specifically, but when you put yourself out there to people and they get to know you a little bit, they kind of latch on to you, and they saw you doing one thing, and they saw you doing that one thing because it's what they want, right? They want to be a part of that or whatever. And when you switch it up, it's kind of like, whoa, no, you were doing that,
But guess what? Just like, you don't own me,
right?
Nobody, and that's why I think with Cowboy, he's always,
you can't put a label on me,
right?
Like it's not for you. Like the wording is it for me, right? Say
this guy right here has got the right idea. See, everybody's got one. Said someone's wisest relative probably.
That guy's smart. We should get him on the show.
Yeah, we really should. This Spectre guy, I think this is the first time I've seen him. Hey, welcome.
Yeah, we got to get him on here, man.
I'm leaving, Jeff. You'll be fine.
Hey, Sierra Rose. How's it going? But thank you guys for dropping by. This is a new show. If you guys haven't, if you don't know yet, anything goes. Really, we talk about anything here. Gaming challenges as well included.
But yeah, man. Like I said, there's a lot of nobody's never going to be right. And that's the thing, because everybody's a different gamer. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody You know, I don't know why they try and put Stadia against Xbox or
Right.
PlayStation. It's only
Yeah.
been around for 2 years,
Right.
you know, and so it's
No, and
just,
it's nice to see people with energy, you know, but use that energy for something that matters.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
if
at
you
the
got
end of the
passion
day,
for something,
we're not gonna agree with everything.
No,
That's the one
Right,
thing.
and that's why
passion is okay, but when you flip it into some of the stuff that I've heard that you've received and some of the other people received, that's strong.
Not
You know
like
what's
this.
crazy? Here's the craziest thing with me.
And
I
everybody
spend so
thinks
much
everyone else
time.
thinks.
Yep.
I spend so much
Yep,
time
yep.
debating with people because they're mad that I disagree. Like I said to the people, I'm never going to try to sell you on Stadia because it's probably not for you. People, why don't you like downloading? It's dumb you don't like downloading. Like people argue with me because they want me to agree with them. Like I'm fine when I don't. Hey, we just don't agree. But they get mad at me because you're capping then.
well,
Why? Because I don't.
you did the ultimate yesterday, man. This guy, man, he had to sell this and he had to sell that, and he was a great person in the community, and he did all this stuff. What that got to do with me? I don't care.
Talking about him and Demaculus
Oh, yeah.
talking
I'm
about.
just saying. Tell me if it. I mean,
Is
you telling me the story about some dude I don't know. You could be making it up. How I'm gonna be invested
He
into
did
this?
not make. First of all, he didn't make that story up.
I mean,
gonna
I'm
be
just saying.
honest.
I don't know if he did or he didn't.
He didn't
I was so happy to get in there because I was going to totally troll. I had my outfit on. I was ready to go. And then I walk in there and they having like some serious discussion. I was just like,
And you
what
probably
did
never see it be me and Demaculus though. That's the funny thing. It's like them two.
No,
Wait,
but see, we look. My wife has a friend. She's from New York, New Jersey area, and
Hey,
that's
girl.
that's how they're built, man. They
What's
just
up, girl?
don't give up. You know, that's like
I mean, I care, but there's a level where I feel like you telling me your point is to tell me some guy who was a famous YouTuber and he got mad at the company, so he stopped streaming
What's
that
up,
game
Matt?
and he lost all his money
Backlog.
and he sold his guitar, and I'm supposed to care.
Well, I said to you last night too. I think that it's not that you don't care. It just doesn't. It doesn't
just doesn't
resonate with
you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think the fact that you use like care in there is what
Right.
was triggering that whole
Right.
thing. But it wasn't. It wasn't meant like you don't care. It just
You know what's weird?
doesn't
Let
affect
me be
you.
honest,
You're
bro.
going to go to
Let me
sleep
be
at
honest.
night.
If Ryzak, you said, bro, I don't care, I'd be like, all right, you don't care. It was driving him so crazy that I said I didn't care. Like, why does it hurt you so much that I don't care?
You're
Well,
different.
I mean, honestly, if I had to say something, it kind of sounded like he was trying to convince Cowboy, which we already know. Cowboy, once you made up your mind, you already
I
made up
already
your mind.
said. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I even said, I was like,
like-
you're trying to tell me. It's like,
trying
no,
to
I'm not
bring
trying to
an
tell you.
Trying to bring an atheist to a Baptist church, man. I mean,
Yeah,
it just,
like
I'm like, it just ain't gonna happen.
No, but hey, let's say this to Vet. Vet, earlier you missed it, man. I had your guy that you brought into the SPCN, and he thanked you too. Deuce
yeah.
11 Penny.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
the spotlight, Vet.
yeah, Vet.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to join, we got some two more spots in. You can join in the panel.
Shit,
You
we
know,
got a
I
lot
thought
of
you meant. I
spots,
thought you
man.
meant the SPCN.
We
That
got
was-
Friday nights. What do we got? We only got like
No, he's talking about on the. Are you talking about on the show?
yeah,
right now.
on the show.
Yeah, he's talking about on the show, right?
Oh, I thought he was talking about in the network.
No,
That's
so Vet,
what I thought he
I
was
mean,
going.
yeah,
I thought he was
everybody's
saying, I was like,
welcome.
yeah, we got a whole
There's
lot
quite a
of,
few
we got a lot of spots.
listen, me and Spectre were linked, man. I know what he's thinking. All right,
Thank you.
you're welcome, man. I got you, bro. I got you.
And I
Well,
got,
yeah,
I got to listen to Cowboy all the time. I'm the only one running
See, man,
the
watch,
SPCN.
you're gonna get a troll in here, man. A troll gonna click on that link.
Oh,
You
Nah,
man.
they wait.
It's like that.
You might have G Millie swinging his breast with tassels on the screen and then jump right off.
It's gonna come in with like
That
whatever
excites you. Don't
mystery
lie.
clue.
How
Or
is
that,
Gmail doing, man?
I don't know. Last I saw him, he was doing Streaming Judgment, the new one.
Yeah,
He's
he
He's
got
done
me
that quite a
into
few
it.
times.
Yeah, he stayed
Yep.
consistent. He'll stream one game every week, and then he'll switch something every week. Yeah.
Yeah, those pictures are over with Ray. What? I don't know what the hell he talking. I don't
The
know what you
cheerleader
talking
pictures.
about. That. I don't know what you talking about.
What
You know
is
what?
that?
It was good. Ariel jumped in my stream last night. The Legend
Yeah.
21, and
Oh
it was
yes,
good.
yes.
You know, I mean, the young guns or the Cloudians. You know, they're young boys, man. They got college jobs and girlfriends.
I
So
know. Yeah.
they're young. I've been there. So
skipping out on game shows and all
Hey,
kinds
let me
of
tell you
stuff.
something, man. When it comes to the PUSSY, you know,
Right.
sometimes you gotta, you know, what's more
Ryzek
important?
ain't never gonna let that go.
Oh, I forgave him. You know,
Any
I had
new
I
movies you
look. I
guys
had
are
to.
excited
I had to drag
for?
it out of him, but he apologized to me. So.
Any new movies you guys are excited for?
I still
Yeah.
need to watch Shang-Chi.
Dude, I'm.
Ooh.
Oh
What's
man,
that,
come on, man. You better check that out. That's
I
good.
know.
That's
What's that medieval
I'm
one
excited
that's
about
coming
Dune.
out?
I'm excited about Dune.
the duel.
The
Oh,
duel
yeah.
looks awesome.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
wanna see
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
a good
See
one
that.
too. That caught my
Yeah.
attention.
And
too.
Halloween Kills. Come on now.
Oh yes,
That's
I'm
I
saving
like,
for like
I-
Halloween
I
day
like Jamie
to
Lee
watch that.
Curtis when she was young, though, man. I don't know, seeing her old and running from
Ray, did you have the hots for Jamie Lee Curtis?
when I was young. Yeah,
I thought
man.
I was the only one.
Did you ever see that movie she did with John Travolta?
I did.
When she was exercising and she had the, you know.
Shoot, I'll even take it as PG as the movie she did with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh man! Oh,
Yeah, that
I
was her.
remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember
Yeah.
that.
Like True
Come
Spy or
closer.
something, right?
There you go. Yeah,
Turn
there was a-
around.
I think there's a scene there in a limousine or something being chased or something. And yeah,
Yeah.
I hear a third arrest is coming. What?
For
What
Jeff.
is he talking about?
No, Washington
He's-
Redskins are
he's
immune
about-
to
he's about
everything.
to
They're
get-
not
He's
John
trying to get
Gruden.
us to go back to.
Damn, John Gruden, man. Whew. He called the president
Oh, you know-
of the National Football League. Maurice Smith had lips like the Michelin tire man.
choose. How's it going?
Yo, choose. Yeah, Vet. I
True
actually
Lies.
we
True
recorded
Lies,
that,
yes.
Vet.
Yeah, Kevin's a movie buff, dude.
That's right.
That's if you Cowboy, if you ever needed to get somebody on your show to talk about
Yeah.
movies,
Kevin.
Kevin.
I'm also
Hey,
disappointed that
guys,
Kevin
we
drafted
got
12 running backs.
SPG.
And, you know.
What?
What?
What's going on, SPG?
What's going on?
Not much. True Lies
One
was
of
a
the-
fantastic movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first
I
off,
guess I
the
like
new
Jamie Lee
background is
Curtis.
throwing me off because I don't see the video game wall behind you. Second, I'm really disappointed that you cut your hair because I was talking about that just the other day.
Yeah,
about,
you did. You
about
was like
how it
his
was
lovely
flowing.
locks.
And then the next time I see you, you shaved it off.
Yeah, that's funny.
Shave it off. I didn't shave it off now, but it was hanging down to here, man.
Yeah, well, that's shaved off, and you know, I'm imagining Sierra is very upset. So if she's not, I'm upset for her.
Let me answer Vet question real quick. Vet, we actually DVR'd it, so we'll be watching the new Chucky at some point. But it came on today. Today was the first episode.
You know what show I have not seen, guys? The Squid Game.
What's wrong with you,
Bro, I just
haven't
was
seen it
talking to
either.
Deuce about that.
Hey,
So
Mr. Urban World said in your stream earlier, he made a good point. There is two versions of it, and you got to
Yeah.
watch the one where it's dubbed over in English.
yeah, English dub. Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, I'm
Make
gonna.
sure you
Well,
grab
so
that one.
here's the thing. My wife and I, we heard people talking about it. We watched the trailer. We was like, eh. And then yesterday, Mr. Urban World said it's 10 out of 10. I said, all right, now I gotta watch it. Damn it. That's a bold statement to give a show a 10 out of 10. So we're gonna watch. Yeah.
I
I'll
told you
check it out.
I won't ruin it. There's parts of it that you're going to be like, eh.
Well,
but
I've
then
seen
it's going to keep you going, and that's
I've seen
where
the
10 out
red
of
light,
10
green
comes
light, you know. And
All right,
I
don't
would,
say
like,
nothing. I don't know nothing about. I want to go into it blind.
Okay, all right, I won't say that.
Yeah, but I told
That
Deuce,
one
so
I keep
Deuce and I
hearing
got a
as well.
pact. We both supposed to watch the first episode tonight. So I'll see if
I
I
was
make
the
that
witness.
happen.
Midnight
I saw
Mass.
that.
You know, there's a video game called Midnight Mass. Or no, I think it's called Black Mass.
A video game? Well, there's a new show on Netflix called Midnight Mass. You might be thinking of that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a show on Netflix.
Jeff, yes, he exchanged some emails from 2011 to 20. It's still not acceptable.
Well, Jeff, I'll challenge you on that because he kind of was an NFL employee because he was doing Monday Night Football for ESPN, and ESPN had a contract with the NFL, so technically he was tied to the NFL.
Well, they was exchanging pictures of topless cheerleaders, making jokes about that dude that what was it? When he got drafted, he leaned.
Oh
over
yeah,
and
Michael
kissed
Sam.
He kissed his boyfriend, and
yeah,
everybody was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Dude,
You know what's crazy, man?
Kissed his boyfriend."
This is why I can never be a public figure or anything. You know how much dirt? Like people
Yeah.
would be like, they were like, hit him. Hold on, real quick. He said this. He said I'll be booted out in like 2 minutes.
Hey,
Like,
Ray knows he's got a folder on his desktop full of dirt on you.
Oh, I know.
I met John Gruden, nice guy. He came in the jewelry store. He bought something from my buddy Steve Lee. He's come in all the time. I remember he brought in Janikowski and the punter, the kicker and the punter from the Raiders. And Janikowski's a cool dude. But he's always been cool, man. He said, I like you, even though you're a Niner fan, you know.
What were they buying?
I think he was buying some earrings for his wife. Nothing expensive. Some gold earrings. And Steve Lee used to pick them up from the air. Let me tell you how cool that he used to pick them up from the airport. When he would come in, he would pick them up from the airport and drive them around and stuff. And Steve Lee got to go to the practices, and he got to meet some of the guys, and they would come in the store. And back in the 95 to like 2016, when I worked in the store, met a lot of people. But Jerry Rice is the GOAT. Yes, he is. He is the GOAT. It's a GOAT.
Jeff, I imagine it was ESPN, courtesy of the
49ers suck. You know what? But your team don't even have a name. They're just the Washington question marks. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I would call them the Washington Hillbillies or something. I don't know.
So, William, I heard you guys were playing some Far Cry all day today.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
You missed out on the Riders Republic free play.
I took out the oil. Dude, I could have used the oil rig over the ocean. I took it out. I conquered it. That game was awesome.
It's 2 players.
I'm telling you, when you
Two
get
players.
running
Co-op.
that,
I would love to play with you, Cowboy, because it's co-op.
Oh man,
that is actually a game I think you would love.
Was Far Cry 5 not co-op?
no, it was.
Yeah, it's co-op.
That's like 2-player.
Yep.
Was
two
it?
player. Yep. What's awesome though, Cowboy, if you get into Far Cry 6 and you get used to the pistols or whatever weapon you end up using the most, you'll get really good at getting headshots. And it's got a very satisfying skull crack when you get it. Yeah, it's amazing. I love that game, man.
Yeah, you know what? I never played a Far Cry game, man.
Really?
But
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Never.
I never played what's that game called? Just Cause. Never played Just Cause.
See, I played that.
Never played it.
You still haven't, or you just did?
I've never played. I never played the series.
Far Cry is an awesome game. You can be like Vet, where you kill. Well, I guess they won't let you kill civilians, but he would
kill them anyway.
Bruce. You don't have to be sneaky.
What's up, Bruce?
But you can. Bruce. It's a lot like Breakpoint, Anthony, and how you attack a objective.
Okay.
Well, I think I saw Rock put a tweet out today of something. He had like 888 kills in the game already, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's been grinding. I
wonder where you get those stats.
They got a sideboard. I know they're gonna have a cowboy outfit because they got the old style cowboy pistols. They got a sideboard, and that's what I'm happy. That's the character that
it was the gaming CPA. He said, "Let's get a group of cyborgs together and go run through this." And I thought,
yeah.
Well,
it's cool, though. You take your camera. You take your camera. You can scan a car, and the car is yours.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier today.
I call it a car, and then kill the delivery. Damn, that's messed up.
I like bribing the. In the game, you can go up to if you put your weapon away, you can go up to certain guards and bribe them. I like to bribe them, get the intel, and then kill them. I won't kill the guy.
So does it? It sounds like Cyberpunk a little bit. How Cyberpunk sound like you could do a bunch of stuff.
It's better.
It's better.
Yeah, it's like
I can't wait to play this game now.
It's like Far Cry 5, and it's got some Breakpoint and some Wildlands elements to it.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of if you like Wildland.
Yeah,
you will love this game, and I know you like Wildland.
And let me emphasize, this is included on Ubisoft Plus. So if you guys don't know, like me, who lives under a rock, it's included.
No, well, you know what? I knew it had to be. You know the backlash if it wasn't. Come on, man.
Oh,
I would be pissed.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be mad.
The DLC coming out for it is going to be pretty cool too. It's got like their top 3 villains. They're going to do something with. You get to play as.
I get to be Joseph Seed.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
I love. You know who could be a good Joseph Seed is Ryzak. If he grew his
Yeah.
hair a little
Bring
bit
it.
longer, he
I can see it.
Give him
got
some
it.
tattoos.
Hey, he's
Brother
already my
Smith.
cult leader. It wouldn't be.
I got tattoos. We
He's
can do it.
leaving as Captain America.
You're
Right?
talking
So,
about hairy on your backside.
So reaching the
right.
halfway point, and I just wanted to put out this section, which I like to call Because of the Internet, and it's just
Nice.
showing a random clip for this week.
California, is that in California?
Yep.
Oh, I knew it. Yeah.
Shit.
That's probably
Yeah.
Ray House.
But check this
You know
out,
what,
though. It
bro?
gets
I ain't even gonna
crazy.
sit here and lie, but I do got some big.
Oh, what the hell?
The dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
whatever
nope,
this
this
older
woman.
Oh fuck! The hell
Yeah.
mama,
she was protecting her animals.
bro. That is not a dude. That's a man in a dress.
She did not
Hold on, slow
care.
that down. That look like
Jeff
Jeff.
with curlers.
Hold on.
Is that what
Is
you're
that
saying? Jeff's got curlers.
I think it is Jeff.
Yeah, that's
No, I
what
think
I'm
it is
But here-
Jeff.
Let's slow it down.
Okay, now that was not a woman. That is a man.
Whoa.
Cross-dresser.
Are you? It is clickbait. Man,
Hey,
man
boo
pushes
boo,
it.
have a picnic basket.
Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, dude. We got bears, fucking mountain lions.
Oh my gosh.
The
You
only
catch me pushing no bear. How about you, Ray? You gonna climb out there and?
bro ain't fuck no.
I tell you
Hell
what,
no.
Not me.
You
Hell
showed
no.
him at the end there, but if Al Roker loses any more weight, man, he gonna disappear. Good.
Yeah.
God.
He gonna
Hey,
look like the
He
gonna
needs
look
a
like the Grim
cheeseburger.
Reaper.
He needs a
Oh.
cheeseburger at this point, man.
It's a
Yeah,
few
man,
hundred
49ers
cheeseburgers.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Bear.
Goodness, he's lost so much weight. He's got turkey neck.
Yeah.
She went in there though. She didn't even care. She just went like,
Yeah.
whoop, pushed it.
Well, we
Hey,
actually
more
had
power
a
to her.
story. We had a story last month where this
Oh,
lady's 4-year-old was playing in the yard and a mountain lion
Tried
was
to take
dragging
him
the
away.
kid, and she like punched the mountain lion.
Karate chopped him.
She did
Oh my
everything.
gosh.
Like, I mean, when you don't know what you have when they take you
Right.
to that certain place, and she went there. All she could think about was her kid. You know, she didn't want her kid to be food, and she punched
Yeah.
the hell. But we got bears, mountain lions. Now, my problem is these damn skunks out here be mating. They be mating out here in my backyard, man, and act like I'm sitting here playing, and I'm like,
That's
oh,
like
man.
that's like Florida with the what is it?
I'm not going
Iguana.
there. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, the lizard.
the Lions might sign her to the NFL. Damn, that's
Oh wait, I
damn.
forgot to mention. Did you guys see the walkouts by the way on last week's fight?
No
That was
walkouts.
Oh,
insane.
like they came. He came into the ring and then he walked out. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no. Well
No.
the Wilder Fury with like they do like the
You do like the train robbery, I think, and that was about it. So
The
yeah,
Cowboy.
I'm close.
Good
Hey,
stuff,
here's
man.
something you guys, Derek told me. Do you know he was on Jerry Springer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you piqued Cowboys' interest now. Hold on.
He cheating. Wife caught him cheating.
Hey, your stream was shut down due to policy violations.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can get it back. So hold up. So here's the funny thing. That's what happened to ours, but the stream ended up coming back. Remember, Ryzak? Like the stream came back. Like I was
Yeah.
still streaming. Like you're still streaming right now, and then eventually it's gonna come back up, and then you're gonna have to go to like tomorrow the edit.
First show violation. They already.
You got to edit it.
Well, Anthony done broke YouTube.
Yeah, you're still on though. You're still live.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
We can-
only on the
and they
clickbait show.
No, I don't think you got to end it.
Oh no. I'm just saying that it's only on the clickbait show.
That's what happens when William cuts his hair.
Yeah,
Now
no
that's
doubt, man.
messed up.
Right?
I watched 5 different other YouTubers the other night streaming that, and their shit's still on there. They just like to go after the small. They don't go after the big guys. They like to
Yeah, I
go
don't know.
It's
Yeah.
the bots.
Well,
The
So
bots,
the
man.
one night Ryzak comes in and Sandy Anthony show, he's like, man, I really like Kylie Jenner. So I was like, which one is Kylie Jenner?
Oh,
So,
did you watch the WAP video? That's what
yeah.
it was.
So he was like, oh, play the WAP video. So I played it, but I turned down the volume. So there's no
Yeah, they
volume.
don't care.
Oh.
They don't care.
Yeah, because if
I'll
you go
let
for
you-
longer than 30
Hey, man.
seconds.
No, you're right.
Mm.
Well, here's the thing. Retro Rewind, we watched a trailer for the Garbage Pail Kids. I got hit with a copyright violation, and we had no volume, and we talked over it. And we weren't even talking all that time about Garbage
Right.
Pail Kids. It was
Very
silly.
changed my thumbs up to a thumbs
Well,
down.
you messed me up too, bro. See, I told you we'll come back.
My song.
Boom.
Bro, you remember you had
Yep.
I played your intro
Yep, you sure
and
did.
I was like, damn, I got the copyright. You was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You was like,
you know
I
what's
forgot.
Crazy? You know what's crazy, Cowboy, too, is this.
Yay,
if you
thank
ever
you.
if you ever do get your own copyright license for a song, if you schedule your stream, when you go live, you'll always be ticked for it. You have to display your license and tell the bot or tell
Okay.
YouTube, hey, it's mine,
Hmm.
and then they'll release it. But yeah, if I just go live,
Really,
and I
whatever, man.
do that.
Whatever.
Yo, that
I
is
got-
right there.
I don't get a strike.
Ain't
but if
nobody. It's
Can
nobody.
you read that? You know who it is?
I got Joe Montana.
That's Daryl Green, baby.
I got Joe
Daryl
Montana.
Green.
Joe
Okay.
Montana.
I got Charles Mann down there on the bottom. Right
Charles
there.
I got
Manson.
Muhammad Ali. I got
Uh-huh.
Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
Jerry Rice.
And look at this one over
Steve
here.
Oh, nice,
You see,
nice.
you see that phone number right there? That's
Is that
Ray's
Bobby
mom.
McFerrin?
That's Ray's mom.
Damn, I was
Bobby
going to try to
McFerrin.
jump in there.
It's all good. I got it already. Don't worry about it.
Chicago Bears. We just saw the Chicago Bears try to eat a cross-dresser.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know, we didn't ask you earlier, Spectre. What have you been playing lately?
Well, actually, that's a good question. I haven't been playing. Actually, I've been coding.
Well,
mostly.
hold up, Spectre. You actually
Cody.
joined Marvel Mondays this past
Oh
Monday.
yes.
Why would
yes,
you do
I
that,
did.
Spectre?
I did too.
Well, it was. I got invited to the show, and then it was a perfect time to try out the character Black Panther because I've been waiting for his character to show
Yeah.
up.
Did you,
How
see,
is-
did
how
you
is
ever
Black
look at
Panther?
all those uniform, the skins, the movie
man.
uniforms, man? Like the
Yeah.
Black Widow
yeah.
and
There.
End Games.
Anthony's
I
a big fan of the skins. He likes the add-ons.
I'm not
me.
getting.
Yeah.
Not
He's
getting.
not gonna-
I
he's
saw
not gonna-
you in the
He's
chat.
not gonna buy that and support his
Dad,
game.
Dad,
Come on.
talk about Marvel Avengers. Dad,
Well, because I was curious. I was curious what you guys,
We don't
you know,
give a
what your
damn.
take was
We
on it.
don't. We the Rock reveal. We don't give a damn about no. Say that. Put that.
I
shit
mean,
on
y'all
Marvel
talking about
Avengers.
all type of stuff. Last week, talking about you catching people naked in dumpsters or whatever the
That
hell.
wasn't
or-
on Rock Show.
That was
or that was
dumpsters.
on that
First
show.
of all,
That was on the
naked
house guest
people in
show.
dumpsters.
Oh,
They were in the
okay,
storage
so-
units.
No,
Storage
man.
unit, there you
it's in
go.
a
That was
I
a
pocket.
caught
fantastic
people. I
story.
used to catch people fucking in storage units, man. And I had to like, and
I
I'm
heard the
talking about
stairs
one
and the
time,
rubber one.
2 times,
story.
3 times. I've seen women and women, men and men.
Oh, he
a
said
man
he
in
just
a
downloaded
secretary.
it. What's that on the Xbox?
I just
Oh, it's just on
downloaded
Game
it.
Pass.
What
isn't
did you download it on? Because you know it's on Xbox. It's on
on
Game
xCloud.
Pass now. On
It's on-
xCloud.
it's on
So you
cloud
wouldn't even
I
have
gaming.
to
must
download
say
it.
that is a very handsome picture of you, Derek, as your
That's his picture from Jerry Springer.
it?
Can somebody get hold on. Put his picture, put that
You
back
heard-
on there. Now go
You
find
heard,
me a
you heard
picture of
Cowboy
Jabba the
last
Hutt.
week. Cowboy
Ray.
said that Oprah
I'm just
was his
playing.
influence. Jerry was his idol, but he looks like Montel
Idol.
Williams.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love me
Look.
some Jerry. Love Jerry Springer, man.
Yo, Jerry, that's my dude.
I
And
watched
he used to have
that
his final thoughts
faithfully.
at
Oh,
every
man.
show. Yeah, I watched it faithfully too,
But
man.
did you
Whoa.
like Steve when he was on Jerry's show, or did you like him when
Oh,
he did
Steve,
his
I
own
love
show?
Steve.
I like-
Steve was
I like
cool,
Steve
but
when he
I'm a
was with
Jerry guy, man.
Springer. I like
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah.
and Jerry.
You like Steve when he
Yeah.
was with
Jerry.
Jerry.
Although,
You know, but
although
Bounty-
you watch Jerry Springer long enough, you lose a little faith in humanity.
True, but no, you know what though, bro? But you think that, but then he always ended it with the final thought. He
Oh,
took
yeah,
all
yeah.
that craziness
No,
and then
I
he
love
tried to
Jerry.
like,
I mean, the
Yeah.
people that went on his
Oh,
show.
yeah.
You guys,
well,
you guys. There was a guy called Morton Downey Jr. The
Yeah.
Mouth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He would
Oh, yeah.
smoke a cigarette and get in your face.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, but Jerry was kind.
Now, Rowdy Piper did a Piper's Pit with him.
He did.
And messed him up.
Yeah.
Sure did.
That's a call. That's an old shout out. But
My favorite is when Jimmy Snicker got hit upside the head with the coconuts. That actually made me cry. Man.
I've listened to Rowdy Piper discuss that, and he really hit him super hard with that coconut. Like, maybe concussioned him with it.
Late 80s, early 90s wrestling was the best.
Steve's corner, but Steve wasn't there. Back surgery.
It's all about the
had to race
warrior,
my wife ex.
My guy
on the ending.
Yeah, he said that his
I'm gonna
wife's
look for that.
ex
I'm
was
gonna look
trying
for
to
that
break
clip.
them up, so they went on Jerry Springer, and yeah, you could probably find the episode. I'm sure.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Oh, speaking of
did you dive
Jerry
over
Springer.
the chairs, Derek, and punch him right in the throat?
Speaking of Jerry Springer, I think it's time for call out of the week, Cowboy.
Yes, sir. Throw me on there, man.
All right.
All right, check it out, guys. This week, I'm going to do my call out to that sucker Demaculus who tried to come at me on my show yesterday. Let me tell you something, D-Mac. You're my dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know so much about my favorite game. It's cool gaming with you. But let me tell you something. I don't give up. Look, man, you want me to care about some loser who lost his career on YouTube and sold his guitar? I don't give up. You want me to care about, these people, I got a problem with them putting XP boosts in the game. I don't give up. Listen, man, all this crybaby nonsense, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not here to babysit grown men feelings, all right? So all that crybaby stuff, you got to take it somewhere else because I don't give up. Get me out of here, Spectre.
All right, there you go. That's the call out of the week.
That's messed up.
Call out of the week,
D-Mac is actually a really, really good guy.
And he's my neighbor.
Really good guy.
He's a good guy.
But guess what? He walked across the wrong lawn. How about that? You can be as nice as you want. You was scurried across the wrong line. You know the thing is, though, I'm gonna be honest. We're all guys. We don't know each other, right? We all met up. Like, I don't owe none of y'all nothing, and y'all don't owe me nothing. We got our bond. This is what we got as a bond. But guess what? It's like a bullet. The bullet ain't racist. Bullet, anybody could catch it. So that's the way I feel, man. Listen, Ryzek mom could get it.
Man, you've been hanging out with them PlayStation dudes too long. You starting to threaten me with a gun now?
I'm telling you, man. That's why I don't like going on the show, man, because I'm gonna get my address thrown up on here, or somebody gonna.
It's been calm. Come on, Ray. Don't do that. You know it. Calm down.
Whatever, man. What are you talking about?
You rep New Jersey, and then you show up in your uncle's sports coat, and then you want us to think that you're not throwing shade. I see how it is.
No, I don't. Listen, I don't even want to represent New Jersey. Listen, I represent me, man. I'm just an individual. I'm a people's person, but I'm like kind of like a loner. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like with Stadia, I don't flip out on the Stadia haters for y'all and everybody. I do it for me.
You used to.
No, I'm saying I still at the end of the day, I still do it for me though. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I love the debate. I ain't gonna lie. I like a good argument. So I'm just doing it, but I do it like people feel like, oh man, thanks for taking up for us. It's like, I mean, I ain't taking up for you. I'm taking up for me.
When all those people lost their jobs at the studio,
right?
For Stadia, you know what the Cowboys said? Fuck them. when
you say that, but what I did say is it's business. And when I lost my job that I was at for 20 years, how many of them cared? I just want to know.
All I know, man, is I don't want you coming to my funeral, bro. Because people gonna be crying, and you know what he gonna say? Fuck him.
Trust me, he keep hanging out with those PlayStation dudes, and you gonna be going to his.
Now, hey, who's your favorite Spcn?
Who's your favorite now, huh? Oh man,
it's gonna be
I don't know, whatever, man.
Look, man, I totally understand. Look, I got a cousin, man, and he just like you. You know, nothing phases them. It's like, man, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Hey, man, did you get your shot? Fuck it. Hell no. If I die, I die. So what? Like, man, there's people dying. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, man, how can you say that? But that's just, hey.
I mean, honestly, part of life is death. Though. I mean, we ain't getting off this rock alive. So.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
That's
fact.
It's so funny because Pro was laughing at me, right? When he was like, what did Anthony say? His wife said he's not human.
Yeah,
but you know, sometimes my wife was like, yo, you're so insensitive. I'm like, what?
No,
like,
Anthony,
she goes,
let me tell you something. Look, man, when you were talking to D-Mac, let me just explain something to you. I find you so fascinating, man, to watch you. Because, like, you'll stop you'll shut them down. You'll stop a motherfucker right trying to, like, communicate and to get their point across so you may change your mind. You shut them down almost when they're done with their thought and go, let me explain why you're wrong. Like, it's just so fascinating to watch, man. It's frustrating for a lot of people.
Cut them off. You don't let nobody
That's what I was going to say. You go on like a 5-minute rant and give your point, and somebody's like, all right,
let me explain.
You're like, no, hold on, wait a second. I got to tell you what I think. You just told me what you thought.
Let me explain. The reason why I do that is this. Somebody, I would say, like, hold on, listen. I'll say this. I'll say this. I can't stand this Bluetooth, right? And then the person to be like, listen, I'm going to tell you why you love it. First of all, let me just stop you from explaining why I love it because I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. They go into this whole thing. They're going to tell me what I know. And I want to be like,
listen to everything you say, but you don't want to listen to them.
You skip their point because you ain't going to fucking hear it anyway. So you're like, no, let me tell you.
But it's
wrong.
not valid to me because I don't agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's not a debate.
That's not a debate.
And when he does listen, he does this.
Listen, at the end of the day, let's just be honest though. Let's be honest. You watched the show, all of you guys. It was just me defending that I didn't care. He just kept going on because I said I didn't care. Like, to be honest, it would have been stopped if he said, oh damn, you don't care. That's kind of messed up. All right, well, let's go. Well, how you don't care? So you mean to tell me it didn't matter to you when this happened? So it didn't matter. So if this happened, I'm like,
didn't believe that somebody could just be a cold-hearted.
Yeah, he was trying to reach you and to get you to change your mind, and it just wasn't going to happen because you wasn't going to change.
He was trying to reach out. He was trying to connect with you, man, on a spiritual level.
You want to no? Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you the coldest ass shit. My dad, may he rest in peace. When I was watching my dad's coffin getting lowered into the ground, and his sister,
you told me this.
Sister's that was a little touch in the head. Hurry up and put that motherfucker in the hole. Bro, my dad was military. All the guys that did the 21 gun salute, my sister wanted to fucking kill everybody, and that's the last thing I thought, you know, when I last saw my dad going into the ground, put that motherfucker in the hole.
You ain't never
because you brought it up.
That's some cold. That's some cold shit.
Did you get goosebumps when the guns went off?
You better believe it.
Damn right you did.
Better
right?
believe it.
My grandfather was buried at Arlington National Cemetery, and they did that same thing for him. It was raining outside, man. I had chills going up both arms. I mean,
you know what kind of freak? It's the folding of the flag when they fold that flag
and they hand it to the family.
That's the tough part, you know.
And taps.
But my aunt, man, she was nuts.
Well, I'll tell you, my grandfather passed away. He had to wait 6 weeks to be buried at Arlington National Cemetery just because of what it is. I mean, it's Arlington National Cemetery, right? So he was to be buried on a Wednesday, the Friday before my grandmother passed. Broken heart. She couldn't go on without him, right? So my dad was able to get them buried together at the same time. So they wheeled my so right there at Fort Myer, which is right next to Arlington National Cemetery, they have the chapel. And so we do the service in the chapel. They put my grandmother in the horse and buggy, and then they carry my grandfather behind the horse and buggy.
Wow.
Like just the range of emotion there when you do that military funeral and then you see all of that, man.
And the visual.
It's crazy.
Bro.
And it sucks because my uncle passed of AIDS a few years before, but he used to play the bugle in the Army. He was in Ray, do you remember when you lived in Maryland? They used to do a thing called Spirit of America. Yep. So my uncle was in that, right?
Okay.
And he used to play the bugle. He used to play taps at all the funerals, and so he had always told them that he was going to play at their funeral. He was going to play taps, and he didn't make it. So it was all this range of emotion going on, man.
Bro,
the military ceremonies are crazy.
once again, and I can't make this shit up, guys, but Mr. Sherrod, we have an issue with your father. I said, well, what's going on? Well, the people that was the funeral home there's two families that are fighting over this funeral home. I said, okay, so they left and took everything out. Oh, okay, so did they take my dad? Nope, they left his ass there. Excuse me? Yeah.
Like the business was fighting internally?
They left my father. They took all the furniture, all the caskets,
Jeez.
all the pictures and everything out of there, and left my dad in the back room.
They took all the equity.
I said, well, who's with my dad? Nobody, sir. They said, all right, we're leaving, we're gone. And they left him there. I said, excuse me? And so, but we're now taking over and everything. So, bro, let me tell you, first of all, my dad's funeral was free.
Better, man.
Casket, 3 limousines, everything was free. But yeah, they left my dad there. They were two people fighting over a funeral parlor, and they left. You know, we're waiting, like, you know, getting all the funeral arrangements and everything, and yeah, it was a mess.
That's
Mess.
That's so embarrassing, man. Like,
yeah, that was in North Carolina. Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Goldsboro, huh?
Carolina.
I won't say the funeral parlor, but
That's all right. When are you coming back to North Carolina, Ray?
I don't know, man. I might kill a funeral man. I might kill a funeral manager. That's why I won't come there. I might kill
I hear you.
that was
Wow,
that was
man.
tough, man. Yeah, that was tough. So, but my dad had a beautiful military funeral and everything, and that was some crazy shit.
It's a surreal experience. That's all I can say.
But you go to the hood, man. There's like funeral parlors on every corner.
Right next to the bar.
They do 21 gun salutes there too.
Man, have
Dances,
any of you?
man, I seen guys dance and drop a casket. You know, there's guys that are like
the African
Yeah,
thing.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah.
You know, well,
Yo,
shit,
that
I fucking my wife, when her mother died from dementia. I was in the front holding the casket, and her damn aunt, who had a walker, put the fucking walker in front of the aisle, and I fucking dropped, and the whole the back of the casket went up, and it went poof, and everybody stopped me like that, and I could feel her mom sliding down, and her head.
I mean, you couldn't have fell too far. You're only about 3'8".
God damn, Ray.
And my wife was looking. I'm like, your aunt tripped me. She tripped me.
Damn,
Don't worry, you got this. We picked her ass up. Picked her up, and then
Cowboy getting tired. He took the glasses off.
yeah, I know. And then I remember my wife. She
never
says,
get tired.
I need to get her mother got the wedding ring, but the other rings, my wife wanted her to wear it, and she says, I need the other rings. Dude, he went over there, pulled them off the finger like lightning fast, and then went. But yeah.
Any of you guys driven through Detroit?
I've been to Detroit, but
I haven't been there.
through.
Dude,
Hell no.
There's parts of Detroit that looks
8
like
miles.
Iraq. Bombed everything. It looks like it was. Woo! It's rough, man.
Isn't
I
that
went
where
and
the
visited
blind guy is? The blind guy?
What's that?
There's a movie about a blind guy that he can't see, but he can whip your ass. He's got all these.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I think that's based in Detroit.
Yeah, part 1 and part 2. Yeah,
I've
Part 2
only
just came out a couple months ago.
I only know about it because of that show, Hardcore Pawn.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Oh my god, dude!
It's a great show.
That's
It was.
Oh man,
there.
Super entertaining.
You would think that a lot of those people are fake, but I tend to think that they may be showing up for
There's a
camera
mixture.
time. Yes,
Yeah,
they might be
there's
showing
always
up
a
for
mixture.
camera time.
Yeah.
But some of them people are straight crackheads, and you can tell, like they're really a crackhead.
I just like how it doesn't matter who comes into that store, as big as they are, as muscular as they are. One of his security guards is always bigger.
Oh yeah.
that's true.
Like he's
The
got
way
that
they
one
make
dude that's
jokes
a
always
mountain.
crack me up every time.
Yeah.
Bro, I had being in the jewelry business, I had to do some repos. Some people they would put like $1,000 down, but they owed us like $8,000 on a ring.
Here, where are you
Ray.
at in Michigan, man? That's where I used to live.
Man,
It was
I'm living in
Michigan.
Michigan, and I
Where'd you
won't
live
go
in
to
Michigan?
Detroit. I'm moving back
Me?
to Chicago.
Yeah.
I lived
Chirac? Wait a
No.
minute, Chirac?
Yeah, he told me he
Yeah.
was trying to move back to Michigan.
which is like, I don't know, 60 or 70 miles from Kalamazoo.
Okay. I used to have a family friend that lived in Ypsilanti. They worked in Ann Arbor. So I went up to visit them one time. They drove me down to Detroit, and they had the big Barry Sanders mural on the side of the building. So I've got my little disposable camera in the passenger seat, and I'm just click, 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 and they slapped it out of my hands. They're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm taking a picture, man." They're like,
Yeah,
"You
you
can't do
don't know-
that. You're gonna get shot." I was
You
like,
don't know what you're taking a picture of. Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm looking at the mural. Yeah, with a guy
5-0,
selling crack
hey,
right
hey.
there.
I take pictures in
5-0.
DC all the time.
5-0 undercover cop. He's taking pictures.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Oh, I'm just trying to take a picture of Barry Sanders, greatest football player ever. Like, what are you doing?
Hey,
Nah,
that's all right.
North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. My cousin's like, hey man, I gotta get me some weed, man. I'm gonna go to the trap house. I'm like, what? The trap? What's the trap house?
The trap house.
Oh,
Right,
He's
right
like,
next
man,
door to me.
Ray, you've been out of the country. You've been out. I was in Guam. My dad was stationed in Guam, so we went, man.
Y'all just
and
go to the fields and pick it.
this guy's like, who this motherfucker right here? Oh, that's my cousin, man. My cousin. He's cool, man. He's cool. I don't know. He's cool, man. And the guy was like, dude, all I had to do was pass gas. He was gonna shoot me. You know,
Oh.
it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was scary. Scary.
I got involved in some stuff one time. I went to somebody's house with a friend, and no offense to anybody. It was a bunch of Asian guys, right? We go in, and there was about 3 of them sitting on the couch, and they were cleaning their guns, and they had them all spread out all over the table. I was like, where the fuck am I, man? Like, this is not what I'm supposed to be right now.
No. You're like, y'all doing this for fun? Is this a hobby?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the wrong
Listen,
house.
they could have been a gun cleaning shop, you know?
Yeah,
Right,
right.
legit.
The
Well, you're like
linchpin
a
is
gun
not in
China.
the right spot, buddy. Like,
But I've been to Chicago. I went to a
played
Dave
Call of
and-
Duty.
I've been there a few times, but I went to Dave and Buster's in Chicago.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a pretty fine establishment right there.
You
Dave
get
and
shot.
Buster's.
You get shot at Dave and
Games and
Buster's.
tranks.
Dave
No,
about to bust you.
I didn't get shot, but I tell you what, I went in the bathroom and I used the restroom, and a guy walked in and he walked out, and I was like, what the hell? I go out the bathroom and my buddy goes, what'd you do to that guy? I said, nothing, man. He goes, no, what were you doing? I said, I was just using the urinal, you know. He goes, show me. So I walk him in the bathroom, and there's a sunken in pedestal with a bunch of ice in it. I said, yeah, I was peeing in that. He goes, that's the sink, bro. That's a sink. I was like,
Oh man.
So
Damn.
I was standing there
Bro,
like
that's-
an animal at the train station, peeing in the sink.
What did you do to that guy? Nothing. Show me what you were doing. I just put my dick through this hole.
Yeah.
Nah.
And
You remember Kenny Shoes? You remember Kenny Shoes? I think what was I was 20 years old working at Kenny Shoes, and I went to go. I got a shoe for the lady, and I went to go put it on her foot. And this guy with an overcoat came into the store, and I'm just trying to get this. And he's standing in front of me and the lady, and he went, "Whoa, dude!"
So he
Dick
did the
and
Ball
balls,
Johnson
man.
dance.
Dude, this shit was like this. And I'm like,
Helicopter.
bro, let me tell you something, man. He ran out of the store, and I went and I chased his ass. And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't never seen a guy with some combat boots and an overcoat.
Did you tackle him?
Bro, he crossed. He ran across the freeway. I've never seen like.
You never seen a
This
moon
guy-
run across the road?
Bro, his balls was just gone. And the police were like, what happened? I said, I was helping a customer, and this fucker came in and flashed me and her. I think it was for her. Well, are you sure?
Well, you
It
ran
could
your
have been-
knees.
could have
You
been
were
for
down
you.
there, right?
And
You were
fuck
down
you.
there.
Oh man.
Derek's comment.
Holy crap. You gotta be careful. You don't want to paint the wall, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a 20s mobster.
No, you want to laugh real hard, Derek? Go back and look at the intro of Ryzak dancing and coming out. Bro,
Yeah, do it before I edit it because to avoid copyright.
Oh yeah, that was Ryzak's twin.
You didn't know I was a snake dancer, did you?
Yeah, we put that genie back in the bottle, man.
He
Well,
came with
That's why Ray's
with a
mom
coat
likes
for
me
it.
so much.
Yeah, whatever.
So Spectre,
Make my
your
snake
thing
dance.
is still be able to play. It's just gonna have that big black space. So what you could do is go to the options and then let it automatically cut it out for you.
Oh, okay.
I could walk you through it tomorrow if you like.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clip it.
Because Ryzak screwed me over.
Man,
Watching Cardi B.
all right. First of all, don't lie. Your wife was beside you, so I know you had to keep your man face on, all right? But you can't tell me that she wasn't finding shit walking through that hallway.
Oh, listen. You're
Yeah,
talking
man,
about the wrong
she-
relationship.
she-
My wife and I, we could be at the club. I'd be like, damn, look at that. She'd be like, yo.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
you're
don't
not
have
even
no
human,
problem.
Anthony. Why did you say that to me?
Right.
Yeah, I don't have those problems.
Mhm. What is
Um,
it like? What is it like going into the club for you? Like when you walk in, is everybody just excited to see you like a new toy poodle or
I'm
something?
the
Or
party
are they,
guy, man.
like-
Listen, where I go, I bring the energy, man.
Wait
You
a
don't see
minute,
how
what
many
part-
videos
what party
we
you talking
dancing.
about? What party
Uh,
you talking about?
I see him. I see him.
Probably not as
Listen,
hot down there.
You're like a wind-up toy.
I love it, man. Love it. I hear music. It's on.
You be on
Like when we went to the diner, or not the diner, the pub that day. So in that
You know,
one
he's
video, that
rising.
like little quick video where I'm dancing with that older lady, right? So I'm minding my business as I should. And the ladies, there's a bunch of older ladies, they're behind me, they're all dancing and stuff. So I got my back turned to them, right? So the lady, I guess she was trying to tell my wife she should get up and dance with them, right? So she put her foot out. She's like, I can't walk because, you know, she had the surgery. So she's like, oh, so my wife looked at me and said, he'll dance. I said, nah, man. So the lady's like, oh, so she started trying to pull me. I said, no. So she pulled me up. I said, I'm retired. I don't dance anymore. She's like, come on. So my wife already know. Once the music come on, mind you, I was going to dinner with my daughter, so I got all my daughters, my granddaughter, right, my stepdaughter, my stepson. So my wife think it's funny, and then I'm just like, I guess I got to do this,
Trust
and
me,
I just
bro.
started dancing
okay.
with
Ray-
the lady.
Ray
like
and I
crazy.
have seen some of your dances.
So
I seen
all
the
these ladies
TikTok.
come over and they start throwing ones at me. It was hilarious. I made $6 that day.
Anthony acts like it's the mafia. I thought I was done, and they dragged me back in.
Hey, listen.
He's like
He
that.
didn't tell you what
Genuine
song was
my
playing
pony,
either, though.
ride
Was
my
that-
pony.
It was that pants on the ground
Everybody
song.
keeps asking if I'm
Pants on
back.
the ground.
Pants
You
on the
remember
ground.
that? That was crazy.
That was
My pants on the ground.
I was watching American Idol when that happened.
hilarious.
Hat
Hilarious.
turned sideways, pants.
Nah, my favorite. What was it? What was it? Old guy. I think he was like 70, 80 years old, and he started singing "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor." You
Oh
guys
my
need to
God.
see that. Let the body. You think this
Right.
old man's gonna sing a beautiful song or something,
Right.
and then you hear this like metal in the background, and he's let the and I'm like, what the hell?
Yes.
My
Oh.
pants are on the. Oh man, Derek,
Eric, you need to keep your clothes on, sir.
bruh,
Oh.
bruh.
Tripod, settle down.
Jesus.
The show doesn't go that far here. We got to keep it somewhat on
Oh.
YouTube. Oh, man.
Man.
Say we could advertise it and not show it. Then it's real clickbait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For real.
Oh man.
it's a good show, Spectre.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Man.
Thank you guys.
We don't have to talk about gaming, man. We got
No. And I tell you, that was the one thing that I enjoyed. I told Anthony this the other day about Rock's show that I went to
The
last
house?
Thursday. The house
Yeah,
one.
house meet.
Yeah.
it's called.
We were
The
just
House
we were just
Meeting.
talking about whatever, you know.
Right.
We were
yeah.
just talking
Yeah.
about whatever, and it was fun. It was fun to just kind of get to hear everybody get out of gaming for a minute because it'll suck you in, man. I tell you, it's crazy.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we deal
true.
too much with that.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
I mean,
I'll
honestly,
be honest. That's why
I
I'm taking a break.
well, you know what?
So-
I enjoy, you know, that's the funny thing is being into your preferred platform is always rough, right? Because when people come against it, it's like your sports team, right? So that's why I was enjoying the, I typically barely bring up Stadia on the Wednesday night shows. So you watch the first couple episodes, I just don't even mention it. It's just when they bring it up, you know, to me. But it's kind of fun just talking about everybody else's preferred stuff, right? And how they, whether somebody like this or like that. But then when I do the Sandy Anthony show, it's cool because we just randomly talk about anything, and it is kind of fun when But every now and then people want to bring up gaming, and I got people on there that's been watching, like Nikki and Frank. Nikki be like, nope. As soon as you bring up gaming, nope. Like, oh, okay, all right, calm down.
Yep.
So we don't discuss no gaming on that.
Yeah.
No, it's good. This is fun, man. I enjoy this. I enjoy hearing your guys' stories. I enjoy laughing.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Variety is
Any questions from the audience for Spectre,
any
the Cowboy, SPG, Ryzak?
I'm just wondering, should we start like a pool to figure out when Spectre's going to do his face reveal? That's all I care about right now. So now that I got to see Deuce Penny, now I got to see Spectre.
I don't know, man. After you dancing like that, I'd probably stay away and hide.
I'm gonna hide for a little bit.
That was the face reveal dance, Ray. That's how it goes.
Trying to get it to come out.
Yeah.
You know what's cool is that guy Beast of Truth. He didn't want to show his face, and Jeff kept. Jeff is such an a-hole, man. Jeff kept going on and on. You guys need to show your face. You need to show your face. Proto need to show your face. So these guys, Proto show his face. So the Beast of Truth guy's like, I'm gonna show my face, right? And hold on real quick. And so they all show their face, and Jeff gets pissed. I'm like, Jeff, what do you mean? He was like, no. Why they let me bully him? I'm like, what? But you said they should show their face. They shouldn't have did it so easy. You can't just young Proto didn't learn a message. He needs to understand that nobody make you. I'm like, Jeff,
Jeff didn't think he worked hard enough for that win.
Yeah, you're talking about somebody that sits in the recliner and squeezes a duck. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
When's my next kids game stream?
When you go stream that pony game,
you should get Big Tens coming out.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, that looks kind of good.
Ben 10, not Big 10.
Yeah, Ben 10. Yeah. It looks kind of because the whole Ben 10 thing is he could transform into different. He got so many different. My
son was a huge.
Yeah. My kids was too. My son used to love that. So I kind of know of it. And when you watch the video, you're like, damn, he looked like he could change into all the things he changed to. That's pretty cool.
I think it's going to be interesting over the next couple of weeks to see those this week on Stadia's how much comes out, because this is the time of year when a lot of stuff should be coming out. But with COVID, so many things have been delayed. So it's going to be kind of a
it was funny.
Weird season.
Amazon reached out to Grace on Twitter. If you guys need to go check that out, it was pretty funny.
Really?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just something. Amazon Luna said something about with Grace, and then somebody said, "Are you talking about this Grace?" And then Amazon Luna says, "Hi Grace," and then Grace says, "Hi Luna." And then Bryant from the Nerf Report, he said something, but it was, hey, got a Stadia and a Luna person kind of like talking on Twitter.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I think they've done that with the account, several times before with, I think GFN, xCloud, they'll put stuff out there like that. So that's pretty cool.
And we got a question for the panel here, Sierra Rose.
Sierra Rose. What is your all-time favorite song if you can pick just one? Ooh,
that's a hard one.
God,
that is a hard one.
It's gotta be like one overall. It can't be like a certain decade or something.
Wow.
Nah, all time. Because
decade would be way easier.
Well, I'll say this. I'll help.
That's what I was hoping for.
I'll help figure it out. Right. So look, this how you narrow it down. Yeah. My favorite artist is Celine Dion. So I have to think of which one of her songs I like the most.
Huh? I didn't see that coming.
Well, let's all go.
I see him hanging off the boat now.
From the bottom.
No, she is yeah, man. She has a song called "I Surrender."
Share the door, Jack.
She has a song called "I Surrender." That's just amazing. I always say, somebody on American Idol, if they could kill that song, they should win. Yes, the song. So I'll probably say "I Surrender." Off the top of my head, that's the song I had to pick.
You're gonna live a long life.
Okay. What about you, Stadia Pro?
Oh man, there's just too many, man. There just is, man. Like I could pick a favorite, like just in general, a favorite rap song and a song, but getting a decade would work way better because I
but just do what I did, right? Just who's your favorite artist?
But that's not answering the question.
Yeah, pick who's your favorite artist, and then pick who's their favorite song, and then that could. I mean, that's good enough for an answer.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, Nirvana, Plateau.
Damn you. But I wasn't gonna go Plateau. I was gonna say Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yep, I'll even specify the unplugged, the uncut and unplugged, the New York.
Nice.
Also, in the chat, you guys can respond to as well. Question applies to everybody. I can throw it up on here too as well. So we'll be doing that soon.
Ray,
what about
you
you,
Nirvana too?
Eye of the Tiger. Nice.
Smell Like Teen Spirit.
That was an epic. That was an epic song.
That was like, I mean, because I just graduated high school, left home, and I just heard that song and I saw the video, and the video was like just amazing. But rap, I love me some Public Enemy, man.
Yeah,
I had the high top fade. I had the high top, too. And then I turned it into dreads. And I'm the guy that had the medallion. I used to wear the African medallions, and I used to say, "Fight the power! You gotta fight the powers that be." That was like my jam. Yeah. But see, the weird thing about it though is I love me some AC/DC because come on, Highway to Hell.
Oh yeah,
Flavor Flav was the best hype man though. He's gotta say,
yeah, he was. That's. But I love my ladies too, man. I'm like. You know, damn.
Well, I think I might bend the rules a little bit here because I have like 3 that I really like.
I can't wait to hear it.
Something in the Way by Nirvana.
So we got all Nirvana fans here.
And Juicy by Biggie Smalls. That was introduced to me from my English teacher in, was it like 8th grade?
Hold on. Your English teacher introduced you to something juicy.
Yeah, the song "Juicy" by B.I.G.
What's your favorite album? One of mine is Dr. Dre, The Chronic.
Beastie Boys,
favorite album. Well, Beastie for me,
Boys, License to Ill.
I want to say "Damn" by Kendrick Lamar. That was like the first time I've ever listened to the album like track.
I'm gonna mess you guys up. One of my favorite albums. I was just talking to somebody earlier because they said something and they didn't think I liked it. I was like, "What?" One of my favorite albums was Alanis Morissette with Ironic.
Wait a minute, Jagged Little Pill. Little Pill was amazing.
Yes.
Is it ironic? Well, wait a minute.
That's one of my favorite songs.
What song did you like off of there?
I mean that was my favorite song. That one song right before that. So in my head, I always go in order, like the songs. Mm-hmm. Whatever the song was before that song was like that was one of the albums where I liked every song. You know,
you can sing along with every song.
With every song, same thing with
Sublime was that way with me.
What was their first album? I wanna stand with you on the mountain. Savage Garden. That album.
Wow.
Every song was good, man.
Wow. See, Cowboy. Look, if you looked at my old iPod, I could go. Song. I could go a little bit of country. I'm a little bit of rock and roll.
Is good.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not I'm very diverse.
Ooh, heart-shaped box is cool.
I don't have a problem saying that.
Metallica Black Album.
I would love to have seen what Kurt Cobain would be doing right now, or they mentioned the Beatles.
Hold on.
Unfortunately, Kurt Cobain would be cracked out.
Let me see if any of you listen to this album. I got an album that I listened to so many times. This album from beginning to end. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2.
Oh my god.
That Out of Hell 2.
I can do anything but that.
But I won't do that.
You know what? You should be telling the guys on your panel when they trying to make you convince you to do something. You say, I could do anything.
Just play it. Have it queued up.
Yep.
But I won't do that.
But I won't change my mind.
I ain't liking no PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's the golden. It's a steal for me, baby.
My song's got to be "Fistful of Steel" by Rage Against the Machine.
Ooh, look
I
at
think
you.
I have to pick "All Right" by Kendrick. It's just I don't know. It just
Hey,
speaks to me.
Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Mary J.
Oh, yeah.
Blige, Eminem.
Oh yeah, Eminem.
Holy crap. Super
But the
Bowl.
Chronic came first, man. Dr. Dre, the Chronic. That came first.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go down that
Oh,
road,
yeah.
KRS-One doesn't get enough love.
Oh,
Boogie down.
KRS, yeah.
Listen, you know.
South Bronx.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back. This is a little bit before
Grandmaster
you.
Flash.
The bridge
and
is
the
over.
Furious
The
Five.
bridge
You gotta talk about. You gotta bring up Rakim too.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna go a little bit after them. But Ray, man, Nice and Smooth was my group, boy.
Nice and Smooth is funky. I
Nice
remember
and
there
Smooth.
was a place called Wauzi Records, and I remember buying Big Daddy Kane, Nice and Smooth, Biz Marquee,
Biz Marquee.
who's it? Oh my God,
Pete Rock
Polo.
and CL Smooth.
Love me some PL Rock and CL Smooth.
Yeah.
See, I
Reminisce
really like
over you.
Most Def to Lib Kweli. I like when they came together and did Black Star.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it.
Okay.
Crazy Train.
always-
I love
I always
Ozzy
like-
Crazy Train.
I always like music that has like a point to it or like a story.
I was
Yeah.
I was surprised that he's on Yo
Oh,
Gabba Gabba.
Like Slick Rick, the
Isaac.
bedtime story.
Yeah,
that's
that was a good
a
song.
slick song, man.
I've got
Yeah,
a
that's
song
a
for
slick
you,
song.
man.
Oh yeah.
What?
Shit.
Oh, okay. Shit. Let's see
No,
who
the
sings
Gun-
that. Shit is
Let me look that
by
up.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, Big Iron. Have you heard that?
Yeah, it's
Big
in my
Iron.
pants.
Big Iron. Yeah.
What is that, like a
didn't say
tattoo?
that-
That's Rozak's mama.
prosthetic.
She'll tell you. Rozak's
Oh,
mama will
man.
tell you.
I wasn't talking about your hammer.
Is it by Johnny Cash or is it by?
No, it's called Big Iron. It's a
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Marty
Yeah.
Robbins, Coulter
Marty
Wall.
Robbins.
Yes. Yeah.
Marty
Marty Robbins.
Listen to that song, man. It's actually killer. It's about an outlaw in the Wild West and a sheriff going to pick him up.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
I'll check it out
Listen
because
to
I
that.
do.
You know
I
what?
love
Hey,
songs that
Johnny
have a good
Cash,
story.
he did 9 Inch
Awesome.
Nails Hurt. Loved that. The Hurt by the 9 Inch Nails, and then Johnny Cash did it.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, that Big Iron was in the Fallout games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Ray's
in
mouth
the-
too.
Big Iron.
Whatever, bruh.
Big Iron.
All right, look,
I had
let me
to
ask you
get it
this.
before
Listen,
you said it.
Let me ask you this, and don't lie, man. Don't lie. Bro, I was such a Backstreet Boy fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be like,
Oh.
I'm gonna be the sixth
All
Backstreet
I
Boy.
gotta do is
I
watch your
I thought he was
TikTok. Watch your
I-
TikTok. I can see that.
I thought he was going to say New Kids on the Block.
No. I was Backstreet Boy.
Hanging
Backstreet Boy.
tough.
I wasn't in sync
Hanging
either.
tough.
Shit like
Nah.
that.
We're tough.
Backstreet Boys, man.
Hey, if you gonna mention the Backstreet
like Weird
Boys,
Al's
you gotta
version better, the white
NSYNC,
stuff.
Justin Timberlake.
Nah, I was never in sync was cool, but Backstreet
Come
Boys
on,
was it
man.
for me,
Come
man.
on, dude.
Mhm.
Bye.
Nah.
Anthony used to sit there looking at MTV. He'd be like,
Everybody-
I wonder if I could be the first black guy in Backstreet
You see what you
Boys.
started?
I'm telling you, that was Ryzek. That was me for
You
real.
could be the
I was like-
BBBs.
I'm telling you, Ryzek.
I imagine it, dude. I'm telling you, like Ray said, I've seen your TikTok. So I have no doubt that you are being 110.
Bro, that's more like
Dude,
that's on some Chippendale, man. That's like
My wife told me. My wife was recording me, man.
Oh, your wife owns you now? I thought you were a
grinding-
cowboy. I thought
She-
you didn't
that
care
was
about that.
She put me up to that and recorded me.
Ray, anytime somebody says Chippendale, all I can see is Chris Farley,
Chris Farley, yeah, with Patrick Swayze.
and Patrick Swayze. Yeah,
I-
man.
I do
Classic.
see that, but for some
Classic.
reason, Magic Mike pops into my head.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Channing
yeah.
Tatum,
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
you know.
Channing Tatum, man.
Housekeeping. You,
Yeah, right.
You want clean towel?
Let me fluff your pillow.
What kind
Let me
of
check you off.
place is this?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
I love
that's somebody that that it would have been fun to see what they went on.
What
to
they
continue
accomplished
doing.
or did.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
You know what I was
All
thinking
the
too
great-
the
all
other
the
day?
great ones died young.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of the R. Kelly stuff, I was thinking, I wonder what it'd been like if Aaliyah was still around, man.
Oh,
What do
hell
you think of the R.
Look,
Kelly
she
stuff?
Look, I just
Oh,
had this
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
I
you got
feel like R.
he's
Kelly's
guilty, was he
pissed.
not?
I just had this conversation at work the other day.
Ray.
That is
She be
that is
smelling
one
like
of the,
R. Kelly's piss.
she's one of the most
Right.
beautiful women that has ever existed
I
on the
want
face
to
of the
pee
planet, dude.
on you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
Deja
I
vu.
want to
you.
piss
It's on
on
you.
you.
Your body is a porta potty.
Speaking of songs that have a story, R. Kelly had like a 3-part song, didn't he? With Mr. Biggs?
What's that?
The In the Closet song?
In the closet,
Yeah,
man.
G Mill
Oh,
was.
yeah.
I think he was version 4 of that. In the closet.
Oh man.
No. When he did the midget shit on himself, that's when I was done with R. Kelly, man. I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm done.
Sierra,
you
Sierra's
know what
dropping
sucks,
some stuff
man?
There in sync with her first concert ever.
So let this sink in, right? It's crazy to think that Biggie and Tupac was 24 when they died.
It's crazy.
They were
right?
so young.
Yep.
And in my head, I feel like they was. Yeah, in my head, I feel like they was way older, and it's like, wow.
Let's chat about that for a second. What do you think that P. Diddy was on the inside of that?
I think there was a lot of shit going on, dude.
No, bro. I come on, man.
Yeah. I've listened.
You remember the VH1 about the music or about whatever it was,
bro?
They did one on that whole thing, and that's what they were saying.
No, there's a guy named Keefy D, and he was supposedly involved or driving the car or in the car that when they opened up on Tupac.
Right.
Now I don't know about the stuff you're discussing about P. Diddy, if he like paid money and if there was this and that going on.
Tupac got him in a fight with some
shit. Yeah, Pac kicked the shit out of some real gangbangers, and they were like, nah. Yeah, and they came back and lit him up.
Listen, Pac isn't dead, okay? Machiavelli.
Dude, what's his name?
Living on an island.
Excuse me, but I seen the picture of him laying on the slab. Oh, he's dead, bro. Like,
nah, bro, I'm telling you, you listen to some recent music by him. I'm like, hold on, what did he just say? How you know the president? What? I'm telling you.
Suge Knight got shot in his head, and he looked at the guy and then looked at who was shooting, and he saw them and never said their names and stuff. And the guy supposedly who pulled the trigger ended up dead anyway.
Suge Knight also held Rob Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice, from like a 19-story balcony by himself.
How do you think Death Row? How he got the money for Death Row, man?
Yeah,
I met Rob Van Winkle one time. It was after he was. It was after his rap career. It's when he went into his rock career. I was working at a Ruby Tuesdays in Kingstown, Virginia, and this fool came in This fool came in 5 minutes before closing because he had a concert over at a place called Jack's in Springfield, Virginia. It was like a little underground spot. He came in and was chatting it up with all of us and everything. We were trying to invite him back to our house for a party afterwards. He was totally cool, but. I remember watching that show where he was discussing Suge Knight holding him by his ankles up over that balcony.
Hey,
listen, all I want to hear from him, all I want to hear from him is "Go Ninjas, go Ninjas, go, go Ninjas!" From Ninja Turtles.
And I tell you, Suge Knight was a real gangster because just look at how all of his artists left Death Row. What do you call it? Dr. Dre was like, "Nah, keep it. I'm out. Keep it all."
I met Nate Dogg. And yeah, he was the hook man, dude. Poor guy.
Mount up.
Right.
Yeah. That's kind of messed up, but what's his name was never on Death Row. The guy that sing Regulators.
Yep.
Nate Dogg and
damn, G-Funk era. With the G-Funk era going out with a gangster.
Yeah. Oh man.
Warren G.
Yes.
Warren G. Yes.
Warren G. Yeah.
He was Dre's cousin, and he couldn't even get on Death Row. But he did the Regulator.
Forget Warren G. Remember Kenny G and Michael Bolton?
Kenny G.
Boy, how do you go from going from that to that, man?
Switching it up, baby.
Oh.
You know, Ice Ice
man.
Baby. Weird Al Yankovic did a parody to that called Rice Baby.
Weird Al did a parody to everything, man. I love that guy.
No, I like when he did the bell on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
We need more cowbell.
Yep.
Will Ferrell is the funniest man alive.
Yeah, yes.
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah. Was that when he did the drum off with the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer?
No, it was the Saturday Night Live skit with
he stood there with a cowbell. Okay, that's right. Because he did that drum off
and he's banging it and stuff.
You're right.
Obnoxious with it.
Yeah, he did that drum off with the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer that one time. They look alike.
And the singer looks at Will Ferrell because he's being all obnoxious, and he's like, "Look, enough! it's enough, it's done. And then the guy comes from behind and he's like, everything sounded great, boys, except we need more cowbell.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Did you see Saturday Night Live last week, or did you hear about it? Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
She made a joke about her ex-husband.
She made a joke about OJ.
OJ, yeah. Honestly, I thought it was all funny. If you ask me,
she did a good. Did you see the ratings?
How long
she pulled in?
Yeah,
she tripled the ratings.
Come on.
Have you seen
40 million people watch her show every week?
That booty.
Hey, have you seen OJ's TikTok or his Instagram or whatever? He's out golfing and he's like, think, and he turns around. Oh, hey, internet, it's yours truly. Like, yeah,
like it ain't nothing.
Like it ain't.
Yeah, you know what?
I seen
OJ,
him on the show. If I killed my wife, this is what I would have did.
It's yours.
Yeah.
Truly.
See, if I did do it, I would have did this.
Yeah. He tried to release a goddamn book. He did, and dude, I downloaded a copy of this book because it was banned. It was taken off the shelf. Nobody could get it anymore. I went and I pirated it, and it's literally, if I was going to do it, I would have done it this way. He says that the guy, Goldman, yeah. He makes fun of him for trying to do karate on such a big guy. He's like, that shit don't work, and he talk about killing him. Like,
hey,
it's pretty intense, man.
You must quit.
I was gonna say, man, you remember Dan Marino and Isotoners? I think they missed a hell of a marketing with him. You know?
They did.
Yeah.
Isotoners, they don't fit.
Yeah, if they don't fit, you gotta quit. Quit wearing them.
All right. Do you think OJ's guilty or what?
Oh, dude, he killed him, dude. Killed him.
Dude, I remember back then.
I even said it back then. If he didn't do it, he paid somebody to do it, and they came to collect after. That's how everything got.
Yeah, either way,
cops are dirty
I
too.
feel like
Though.
he knows
Don't
about it.
Sure.
I get why it went down the way it did. When you go into a courtroom, the prosecutors have all the money in the world to paint you any way they want. So, I mean, you know, and cops, certain cops, if they're after you and they can't get you for something, they're going to drop something and find it. That has happened quite a bit in Michigan.
The Kraken just scored their first NHL goal.
Oh yeah, the Seattle Kraken.
But they're losing 3-1.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, but that was a real book though. Can you imagine actually going on trial for murder and getting off, and then writing a book, theoretical book on how you did it?
Well, you know what? They got a bastard that's out right now hiding somewhere in a reservoir, and they need
the Petito case.
They need to find his ass.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
He
goes home. They start asking where he's at, and then he disappears.
Just give me a Louisville Slugger in 20 minutes.
And they just released the chick's time of death, so she was dead 3 weeks.
Yep.
So he was texting and using her credit card and driving her van.
Yeah. Or their van. Didn't they also release the cause of death too? I think the coroner report.
Yeah, they did today. Yeah.
Strangulation.
The police screwed up on that, dude. The police had his ass.
Here's the thing: the police chose his side, so he's got his defense is going to be, "Hey, she attacked me, man." Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, he's going to try. He's gonna. I think that's why he's hiding right now.
Well, they'll probably pick him up in the back of the cruiser and take him to Burger King for a meal.
They didn't charge him. They didn't charge him. They didn't charge him with murder either. They charged him with the stolen credit card.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man?
You want to get some food, buddy? What do you want? You want White Castle? No problem. We'll swing by.
A crazy job got to be a lawyer.
That's no problem.
Well, my dad was a paralegal.
Yeah, got to be a lawyer because you got to. Sometimes you probably like. I know my client did it,
right?
But number one, you want to win. Number two, you want the money.
Well, when you guys talk about OJ, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you're entitled to a good defense. So even if your attorney thinks you're a piece of shit, legally he's got to do everything to possibly get you off. Now, does that mean he's going to let you babysit his children or walk his dog?
Right.
Who was the guy that was the lawyer for OJ? Not Kardashian, but the other guy,
Johnny Cochran.
You know when they say that he's not guilty, and they turn around, and they have that look at him, and they're like, "What the fuck? Did we actually just pull this off?" Like right then at that moment,
well, you just got to watch South Park with Johnny Cochran.
Well, dude, if you watch that, when the gloves didn't fit. OJ had like rheumatoid arthritis. This dude stopped taking his meds for 3 weeks. And he goes in there and his knuckles are all swelled up and he's like, I can't get it in there.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
All those old football injuries, you see.
Bro, I was working. I was
he's
working.
pretty nimble.
I was managing Mrs. Fields Cookies in Oakland, and we had the TV on when AC Collins was driving the white Bronco with him in the back. I'm gonna kill myself. I am gonna do it.
Because he didn't want to go to prison.
Fuck no, he didn't want to go to prison, man.
That dude.
How about he get off and then get knocked for the stolen?
Yeah. Now look,
stuff?
that is the biggest. Hey, that is awesome. You brought that up, Anthony. Let me just say this: if I got off for murder, I'm gonna go hide, buddy. You ain't gonna see me. I'm not gonna write a book. I'm not gonna go after
He
my old
he
shit.
was an arrogant asshole, and,
Dude,
and so
I'm
gonna go get my stuff, man. Hey, bro, you got that gun? Yeah. No, we ain't gonna do nothing. I just want to scare these guys, man, and just get my shit back.
You
But
get.
I
off
love
the-
the
you
I
get
love
off
the
you
for
gotta
judge.
think.
homicide, you think
I
you're
love
above the law.
I love the
Yeah.
judge. She was like, for this, she had a drink with a straw, and she's like, for this, you get 25. Hold on. 25 years. Then she read
Now,
another
do you
thing and
think-
she went,
Now, do
And
you
I-
think what he did, she should have got that much time, or do you think
No,
they gave
trust
him
me.
the, they
Bro,
gave him the
it's be-
sentence for killing those
Yes,
people?
yes. It was like, oh, justice is gonna be served.
Yeah.
You should have never. He should have never even jaywalked after that,
That's
because you
what I'm
know.
talking about.
Yeah,
If you got away with that, and I'm wealthy still, oh shit, you can have my Heisman. I'm gonna
For
run
real.
this way. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Woo,
Yeah.
that was dumb. That was arrogance.
Oh.
I mean, Bill Cosby got some stuff going on right now too, doesn't he?
Oh, you got
And there's
acquitted.
Oh, yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
But isn't
Yeah,
there
well,
some
that
new
was
stuff
thrown
with
out.
him going on? Isn't he like coming back after somebody right now or something? I thought I heard something the other day.
bro,
Oh, I don't know.
He's
Bro,
probably doing stand up again.
well,
I'm sorry,
he
you
was
laugh.
he
down.
was actually doing some stand up, and he made
Yeah.
a joke. The lady had a drink. The lady was sitting in the front row, and she had a drink. Hey, better hide that drink. You ain't hear about me. And I'm like, bro, you ain't supposed to be doing shit like
Dude,
that.
look, here's
And it
the
got
Bill
on
Cosby thing.
YouTube. I was
Hold
like,
on, hold
bro,
Hold on, hold on. I want to say this
that.
though. I want to say this. So I was listening to the radio today, and they was talking about how Dave Chappelle did the thing called Closets or whatever, right? And how the LGBT got mad, right? And I was agreeing with the people on the radio. They was like, "Yo, comedy's supposed to be the one place where you can say whatever the hell you want, yo. It's comedy. Come on, man. It's like, yo, I can make a white joke, I can make a black joke, we can make mom jokes, but they be like, oh, but you can't make a gay joke." Or you can't make a Asian joke. Like, come on, bro. There's no like limits to comedy. Now I get it
The
though.
most the
Him
comedian
saying
I
it.
found
The
what I was
most-
thinking about.
The most a comedian wants to hear is, "Oh, that's not funny, man." They
Right.
don't want people to throw a fit. Yeah, I hear that.
Think about it.
But-
People go to the comedy show and the comedians crack on them, right?
You're right.
So
Right.
why then be like, oh wait, you can't tell that joke. Like,
But
wait, hold up,
Cosby-
what?
See, Cosby, he was accused by like 17 people of getting them all messed up, like dosing them, and then getting it on with them, like necrophilia type
Yeah.
stuff. Well,
Right.
here's the situation. He went in for a deposition, something he was not going to be charged with,
Right.
and him and the DA made an agreement that
Yep.
he was gonna just talk freely, and it was going to be
Off the
used,
record.
but not used,
Just off the record.
not used against him.
Right.
Anyway, so that was a deal. And then that prosecutor gets elected out, whatever. And the next guy that comes in goes, "Oh, I'm not going to keep that deal." So they used that at
Right.
Bill Cosby's trial, and that
Yeah.
got him incarcerated and got
Right.
him found guilty.
Yep.
So now they're overturning that. And
Right.
do you think
It was
they're gonna try to
admissible. They
prosecute
couldn't.
him again?
Yeah. Right.
Law's the law,
Right.
man.
Yeah,
Law's
I mean,
the
he
law.
did it.
So for the people who think, oh, he got, they returned. Like, no, that it
No,
was a
he's still
technicality. Yeah, he's still guilty. But
Yep.
yes,
And
Yeah.
he didn't admit to the 17 counts either. He admitted to one count. He
Right.
explained what happened in that situation.
Right.
But if you extrapolate, I'm not good at math, but you can figure it out. He was guilty. He was guilty, and that's
yeah, but you know what? A lot of
I'm
people
pretty
did
sure
say
you can
back
count
then,
that.
though. But they did say back then that was like a thing, though. A lot of they just got doped up, and
well.
you know,
Just think of this, though. We
It
live in
happened
a
to me.
world. We live in a world where Bill Cosby is a rapist. Robin Williams hung himself with a belt, and David Carradine erotic asphyxiated himself.
Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park did the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, these
Oh,
are
yeah,
this is
yeah.
who would have 10 years ago, if you'd have said this stuff
Right.
to me, I would have looked at you like you were a lunatic.
right?
Just 10 years ago.
Yep. We actually, my wife and I watched something tonight. Who was the chick from Clueless that she like married that dude and he like drugged her up?
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, I can't think of her name. It was just on the TV tonight.
Something Spoon.
No,
Reese Witherspoon?
No, not Reese. No, not Reese Witherspoon.
Oh my God.
So she was the Batgirl.
It wasn't Alicia.
Batman.
It's not Alicia Silverstone.
Oh,
No, I know who you're talking about.
Silver Spoon or
she was in George Clooney.
Brittany Murphy.
Yeah,
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
That was Eminem's love interest in 8 Mile.
8 Mile. That's
Yeah,
right.
her heart stopped, man.
Oh,
Beautiful girl.
Yeah, because her cracked out husband was giving her ass rat poison. That's why.
Damn. Hey,
it's just crazy, man.
And then he died 5 months later.
That's the.
Oh hell!
She telling you to get your ass.
Hey, Sandy, I have a question for you. Anthony says that from time to time you say, "Hey, Anthony, man, why are you acting like that? It's like you're not human." Explain that to me, please.
He's insensitive. Yeah. He's like an alien with no feelings.
Listen,
I respect that. Thank you, Sandy.
Now we have Sandy's call out of the week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That means too.
Oh. You know what's crazy? Because I'll say stuff like, "Oh, when our dog died," you know, whatever.
Like, when your dog died, you said whatever.
No, my dog didn't die yet. But I'm saying when my dog
died, whatever.
He's like, I had to get milk. What was I going to do? I wasn't going to back up. I mean, wow, Anthony.
Man, you can't have a car and a dog in the same space. It's not gonna work out.
You can't. It ain't going to work together. Yeah.
You should have heard him on the phone when Sandy backed the car into the neighbor when he called me.
Man. I called Isaac because I needed somebody to talk to. When Sandy backed my car out the driveway and crashed the somebody's car, I called Isaac. I was like, "Bro, I need a vent." He was like, "What's going on, man?"
I'll tell this story. He calls me and he goes, "Man, I feel like you've become one of my really good friends, and I feel like you got a level head and I can talk to you." And I was like, "All right, cool. I appreciate that. What's going on?" He goes, "Well, Sandy backed my goddamn car into another car that was passing by, and I don't know what the hell to do because I'm really mad." And I was like, "Bro, is she okay?" He's like, "Why does everybody want to know if Sandy's okay? Why does everybody ask if Sandy's okay?" Like, because she just got in a car accident? I don't know, man.
Wow, bro. Damn.
No, just mute your thing.
And then he followed that up with, "Yes, I found out if she was okay. She's my wife, and I'm glad she's okay. But what about my car, man? I don't ever let her drive my car. And the one time she drives my car, and she does exactly what I'm afraid she's gonna do." And I was like, "Bro, like I'm glad she's okay,
bro.
Right?
That's something you're supposed to keep between the bros, man.
No, that's not something you're supposed to keep between the bros." Man. When this man goes on his show with his wife, and he totally lays out the same business on his show. Because what does Cowboy always say? It's public information if it's put on the internet.
To be fair, this
hey, me calling you on the phone ain't on the internet, all right?
No, but you told the story on your show.
No, I did. Yo, and said he got pissed and walked off the show.
He said, "You called me. I had internet in the house, so."
Damn.
Oh man,
that's right. That's how that went.
Oh man. It's just crazy, man. I always get the bad to be the bad guy.
Well, hey, no, Anthony, man. Hey, it's just you, man. I appreciate that. You could fake it. I'm glad you don't.
No, I can't, man. I can't. Like, and that's what's driving me crazy because what's his name was like, "I don't understand how you don't feel some type of way," because I don't.
He wanted you to empathize with him.
Yeah.
No, what I find amazing is
you don't have no sympathy. No. He just has impotence.
What I find amazing is that he doesn't know how to fake it yet. When Sandy's been faking it with him for like 10 years. So.
Well.
Yeah. What is that?
All right, guys. So we've
Friday,
been. All right, guys. So I believe this is going to be a good stopping point. We've kept everybody up a little bit too late now.
Ray, why do you look like one of those chocolate lollipops that you give people when they have a boy at the hospital?
Excuse me.
It's a
Excuse
boy.
me.
I've seen that.
Look,
I've
man.
seen that
Look,
popsicle.
Oh,
look,
man.
look. You stop doing
Or that
those.
lolly.
Stop doing those intros with your Aladdin outfit and tattoos. All right.
I'm gonna have to show Sandy
Yeah,
that.
you gotta, bro. I swear to God, I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that video. And I'm gonna
That's
have some
perfect,
fun. I'm gonna have some
Ryzak.
fucking fun
Oh,
with that
I've
one.
been practicing this whole
Just gotta
show.
do
I'm
some
gonna have some fun.
face work and get some
Some
long
fun
hair.
with that.
I
Hey,
gotta get
I
the
know what
Tyson
you should be
tattoo.
for Halloween, Ryzak.
Oh, man.
It won't be Captain America, but we got another outfit for you.
Oh, I need to get some dark eyeliner.
Don't forget the goat horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap, you got-
Oh my god, you guys, this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun.
Yes,
Like,
it was.
you got
Spectre, this is a hit right here, man.
it.
Thank you. So if you guys don't know, there's gonna be more than that on the show. So,
Oh, yeah.
so it's
Wow.
not just a talk show.
Yeah, I think we kind of ran wild with the conversation today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
it was
And thanks to the people in the audience because they gave us material that we just went wild with.
Sierra
You know,
Rose,
Ray told the
Garrett.
best story ever, man. Somebody with a trench coat while he was putting shoes on, did the helicopter for him.
He always has a
It's
story.
fantastic.
Fucking-
It's the best story ever.
Hey,
Bro,
Sandy,
like,
thank
like,
you,
like,
Sierra Rose. Thank you.
Helicopter.
Hello?
Or the
Yeah.
P
Yeah,
signal.
I see you.
All's Johnson
He,
dance.
he looked over real quick.
Now, what's embarrassing is calling the police
Oh,
and the flash.
Give a
flash-
description.
Anthony's my dude.
Oh,
did you have to give a good description, Ray? How big was the tip?
So
That
would you
sounds
say
like
it was
Ray's
here
answer.
or here? How would you describe him?
Was it
Dude,
cold
he was-
in there that
Let me tell you
day?
something. I was gonna, if I would have caught up with his ass, I was gonna.
Hey, Ray.
Shit.
I guess you got a measure in each story too, right?
Whatever, man.
My favorite story that Ray has told is when he came around the corner when he was sweeping up something with the dustpan or something at
Oh.
the storage place.
Oh,
I got like.
No, I'm thinking about
telling
when
you, man,
Ray just hurt his leg when his wife was vacuuming.
I've seen people film porn in a storage. Two guys, and the guy, I was like, and I'm just and the guy eased up out of the guy's butt.
Ray's
pulled the
like, we
condom
don't
off,
have permits for
slapped-
this.
he slapped-
We don't have permits.
slapped the
Where's your
condom down
license?
in front of me, and both guys took off running. And I yelled, "Get a hotel!" You know.
Look, everybody, we're looking for ideas.
Ray,
The
question.
workplace.
What
Hey,
did you
you
do
go
with that
first.
condom?
Condom machine in the bathroom.
What's that?
I said, what did you
I
do with
swept
that
it
condom?
on the dustpan. I swept it up, man. What do you thought? Now, I know what you would do. You would
Hey,
look and
that's
see
a
if there's
good
any
employee.
leftovers.
Bubble gum.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy.
yeah.
It's like the Coneheads movie. That's
You know?
disgusting, Ryzak.
Fucking.
That's disgusting, bro.
What is this? What is this tasting strawberry?
Oh man.
Whoever missed this show, oh man, they missed a lot.
Oh man. This is definitely not for kids.
No.
My legal team would like to inform you guys that everybody has their own
Cowboys'
separate
fault,
opinion.
man.
This is no way related to SBCN in anything, shape, or form.
Hey, we talked about Stadia. You mentioned Grace and Luna.
Yeah, right.
This is all
Hey, I tried-
entertainment.
I tried to tell Stadia Pro a long time ago. There's a loophole, man. As long as we know, start with Stadia, end with Stadia.
You didn't tell that Joker that there was a loophole.
Oh,
you
yeah.
told him no.
I did. Yes, I did.
We
Yeah,
actually
the
did talk
loophole was
about this
fuck you.
because we were trying to do the retro show,
Yeah.
and then we're like, where we gotta make it Stadia.
Ooh,
One
man.
day Stadia will be retro.
Oh man.
One day it will be.
All right, I got a
On that
question.
note,
for
I gotta
Spectre
go, man.
Before we
I
go,
gotta
I got one question for Spectre.
All right.
Who's your favorite SBCN streamer?
I'll be Cowboy.
And you better not say Ray.
He loves the Cowboy.
Well, I have to say Cowboy because he's had my back for almost since the beginning.
Yeah.
Even though he thought I was a crackhead when I
figured you
told
were
him
gonna
about
cop
this whole idea. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, it definitely has to be Cowboy because if I didn't reach out to him, I wouldn't have been doing this, and I wouldn't be at
Now, I know
100%.
the Cowboy's human because he's smiling a little bigger now. He feels good about that statement. I know he's human.
Well,
No, that's just called my ego. I like it to be about me.
Yeah, he likes
Now we're
a
talking.
ego boost.
No.
You know?
yeah, I mean, just look at it this way: if they go to the amusement park tomorrow, he'll finally be able to get on the roller coaster because he grew a little bit today.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, right.
You should have never shaved your head, man. That was the worst thing you could have done. It brought you down a little
He
bit.
lost an inch. Yeah, he lost an inch. Damn.
When you go to the club, do you wear your
Thank you,
cowboy
Sir
boots so you get the
Rose.
heels?
Thank you.
I was thinking about buying some cowboy boots, so really.
I think you should.
Then he wanted for Halloween. She was thinking about being a cowgirl and being a cowboy.
We already know you have the chaps. We saw
Hey,
him on
Sandy.
TikTok.
Sandy, the next time you're arguing with Cowboy and he tries to snuggle up to you, say, "Hey, you got to be this tall to ride this ride."
Listen, my friend Bob, who passed away, he used to say it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard that joke. Like,
Damn.
I've heard a lot about Bob lately. I wish I could have met Bob. He sounds like he was a pretty cool dude.
Bob was awesome.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he was gay, right? So he was the typical sassy gay dude. Always got something to say. Like he was just like no holds barred, man.
It's cool. It's
That
really
is
cool.
That is-
It's always good to hang out with real people. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why, you know, I feel like, guys, love or hate me, I'm just gonna be me.
We all hate you. It's all good.
Yeah.
And I know I'll be being real.
It's a love-hate relationship. I love me and hate you.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
I do love your mom.
That's cool, man. That's cool. She needs
But
somebody to do
as much
chores
as I
around
love
the house.
Ray's mom.
Man, I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. I ain't hearing this shit.
Well, before
Bye,
that,
guys.
we're gonna get everybody's shout out. Drop your links, guys. Plug yourself.
Yeah. Well, Ray's streaming tonight, and Ray's streaming in about an hour. And he's gonna stream Blair Witch, so we gotta see him stream.
Do you know where Blair Witch was filmed?
Massachusetts, right?
It's in Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Hey, there's some witches in Maryland.
Mhm.
They use the internet to go
Oh,
viral, as a matter of fact, in that movie.
Oh, that was I was trying to tell Sandy. Sandy was like, that movie was whack. Like I said, when you were 16 when it came out, I came out, it was like a big deal. You know, the whole premise of it being real.
I actually like
And
the
it's all
second Blair
fake
Witch
and
movie.
boring.
I like the second Blair Witch movie.
I just like the story of it, like not the movie, but the premise of for the first like 6 months, people thought it was real.
Good
You
night,
know
Sierra
why you don't
Rose.
like the movie?
Thank you
Because
so much
the
for
movie is
hanging out.
trash.
Dang.
The VHS series was pretty good too.
He didn't
I
even
like
have
that
a
one.
comeback. Well, you know who wears the pants in that house.
Bro, because once this thing shut off,
Uh-huh.
Once this thing shut off, he ain't gonna do nothing but lay his ass in this bed.
Sorry, bro. I was gonna say I've seen that headboard. I know those pink fuzzy handcuffs are on your side, cowboy.
I noticed the candle's gotten a
That's
little
funny.
bit shorter too.
Oh.
Yep. And that tiger
There's,
looks like it's lost a little
some
stuffing.
bruises.
oh,
No,
that's
another
shit,
stitch.
man.
That's
He popped another stitch.
Goodness.
yeah, I
All
got
right, who's going
That's on the
first?
internet forever, man. That's on the internet forever.
I'll go first.
How about you let Sandy go first? She don't ever get to plug herself.
I'm on his channel, so it don't matter.
There you go.
Exactly. But God, you can catch any of my stuff. I make everything at 5:30 Eastern PM. You just come on my channel at 5:30 Eastern on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is live programming. So everything is laid out on my channel. I got all the times for everything. So check it out.
Willie.
Oh, me. Oh, right
Let's
on.
just go around.
Yeah, we're going around.
We'll end with
merry-go-round.
Spectre.
Right on. Well, this Sunday at 2 p.m., Retro Rewind is coming back at you. We're going to have Pam, a.k.a. Cannot Be Tamed, and Mikey Loves Retro. So that should be a lot of fun at Stadia Pro Gaming over at YouTube.
Nice. You're going Friday too, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm streaming Friday at 12.
Well, Wednesday and Friday, I guess. Why do I know your schedule better than you do?
Hey, normally I plug the
Oh.
schedule, but I was just going to plug Retro Rewind this time. But yeah,
Hey.
Wednesday and Fridays I also stream. But.
All right. Thursday, let's see. I've got no Yes Men with that full down in the bottom, in the middle.
Why would you say? Why would you talk to Sandy like
I
that?
said in the middle. All right. And Jeff the Troll, as Ray likes to call him.
Yeah, he is a troll.
And then at 8:00, we'll be doing another throwdown Thursday. This week we're doing not Left 4 Dead. We're doing Dead by Daylight. So that'll be some fun. And then hopefully I'll be with you guys on Sunday.
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, that seems to be the case every week, right?
Bye, Razak.
My goodness. And William's like, I want to put your face on there. I'm like, dude, I don't know if that's a good idea. He put my face on it. I haven't been on one show yet.
You're there in spirit, man. That's what counts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Truly.
In about an hour, I'm going to be on Twitch streaming The Blair Witch on Amazon Luna. I do multiple platforms. Then tomorrow, I'm doing Club. I keep saying Club. Cloud Nation TV. I don't know why I keep saying the club.
You want to go dancing?
I want to go dancing. Cloud Nation TV with Vet, Dr. Spaceman, myself. JD's on a break. And then let's see. Friday, I'm also streaming on Fridays now. I do my Far Cry Fridays. Nice. And then
cockfighting.
That's right, cockfighting. Me and SP, we had a cockfight.
That's why the chicken was
won.
in the bed.
Then Sunday, Retro Rewind with Stadia Pro Gaming, Jeff Ryzak, and then he just told you that our guests. Deuces. This was cool, Spectre. See, this is good. I like a show like this is really great. No crazy yelling, cowboy debating, and pissing people off. This is what I like.
I have to hear that all the time.
I'm sorry.
You know, so crazy. She's sitting in the bed as just a mind. Think of it from her perspective. All the time I'm debating RJ, she's right over there in the bed, just listening. Like,
Sandy, you're a saint.
Yesterday when I got off, she was like, I was about to tell both of y'all to shut up.
Yeah, I know, man. Look, man, I guarantee you at least once a week, she looks at you while you're sleeping and she's like, it'd be so easy.
We literally need to get her the referee jersey and the whistle.
Yes.
Yeah, we are gonna do a Stadia hype. I'm thinking about some topics and stuff. We will do a Stadia hype.
Nice.
We didn't have them buy
working on your bits.
Yeah, we didn't have them get the referee outfit for nothing. We gotta
technically, to be fair, man, we should finish off with because you were supposed to have your game.
Too late.
No, I did your game.
I'm sorry.
We got some big stuff coming up next.
See, look, he always got something to complain about.
I know he loves debating and being the center of the
people always trying to. This injustice will not be tolerated.
Whatever.
A masturbator.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for everybody. Special thanks to Sandy, to Anthony, to William, SBG,
Sandy Beaches,
Ryzak, Ray, the one and only. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. If you guys want to join in, everybody's welcome again for the next spot for next week's stream. If not, whoever wants to join, I will either reach out, or if you guys want, you can check me out on my Twitter, and we can set you up a schedule, and you can find all these wonderful people here on the directory. But yeah, if you think this is just a talk show where we're just shooting the shit, no, that's not it. There's more. We'll be doing more, actually. In fact, next I'm working on doing some game challenges with some twist for next week's show. So be sure to check that out. And if you guys want to join, you can join. Also, you guys are the audience, and we interact with you and everything. So yeah, check us out 7 p.m. the late night show. The only late night show on the SBCN. Anything goes.
That's right.
It's like Ryzak's mom.
You can't see right
on
now.
Monday night, with all the trolls on the Ray show, I think anything goes.
Yeah.
Well, if your tagline is anything goes, you got to get G Millie on.
Nah, don't get that. Fart, burp with tassels on his nipples.
If your tagline is "'Cause I'm the cowboy," you know you broke back.
Damn.
Oh man, but
Bro,
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Because I'm the farmer, baby. That's how I roll.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I hope you Daisy and Deuce see the farmer this week.
There we go.
all
All right,
right,
guys.
guys.
Take it easy.
bye.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye,
Gotta
Spectre.
go. My wife is divorcing me now.
All right, guys. So we are gonna
All right,
be
man.
taking the show down, and we are going to play